Thanks, Grim, I think. How's it going, guys? How you doing? Hope you guys are all doing good. Yeah, so to explain what's going on here. Affiliate anniversary. So I first became an affiliate July 23rd, 2018, which was 7 years ago. Today's the 22nd. The reason I'm doing this today, I mean, the simplest answer is because I close tomorrow, so I'm like, well, I'm just gonna do it today instead. So yeah, we're doing this today. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do today, to be honest with you, at first, because I had thoughts of like, oh, should I just play like KH2, just kind of do a casual run of that, KH1, Rechain, Birth by Sleep. I had options, obviously, because I wasn't sure like what I wanted to do. Could have been like loaded up like 3 or like Dream Drop or something, but I thought about an idea of like, you know what, actually, KH1 lends itself pretty well to different challenge run ideas, I would say. And I had one idea, actually, of basically a permadeath mode. Sort of a self-imposed permadeath, where basically the idea is like, I'm going to play on proud mode, and I'm going to try and get through like as much of the game as I can, ideally beating it, without dying. That's the goal here, basically, is like to not die. Because if I die, then I guess the run's over, right? Which would be a little annoying. So I think I'd rather not. That's basically what's going on here. But yeah, let's just get started with it, shall we? I guess I could talk about like just like all the like the trials of being an affiliate so far. Well, I also look for probably a song to play over simple and clean because I can't skip this cutscene. Really don't like that you can't skip this cutscene. What can you do? Here, I need a song that's like, you know, good.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
These weird thoughts.
Like, is any of this for real? Or not?
Oh, Sora, that's such a mood, buddy. That is such a mood. Oh, and now I have to mute it. Okay. There we go. Tokyo from SMT4. There we go. That's a good substitute song. Yeah, so my history with this game, I've been playing it since I was a kid. Jesus, Wolf, what the fuck? Wolf, what the hell? How could you? Seriously, thank you so much for getting those 7 subs to Adrian Quell, Hexex's Dan, Sources to Cole, Morgan, with a bunch of numbers at the end, like Morgan 1500 911, Private Butter, KF1992, Random Boy 20. 7 years, 7 subs on Make the Rules, 7 days. No, but seriously, thank you so much, dude. I really do appreciate that. That's very kind of you. But yeah, I've been playing this series since I was a kid. I remember being introduced to it from a friend who, like, had the game, and I got to borrow it from him, and I'm like, oh, this is really cool. So, like, I always appreciate, like, that friend introducing it to me. I don't really talk with him as much anymore, unfortunately. Just kind of, like, drifted apart. But I still, like, appreciated the fact that he introduced me to this series. KH1 still holds a very special place in my heart, I'd say. I still like KH1 a lot. It's like the most different out of like all the other games. I would say it's like the most RPG-like, in a good way, because like, if you're playing the original PS2 version, this game I think still has the Squaresoft logo, where I think every other game does not. Here, while this is going, actually, I'll be right back. I actually just got a message. I'll be right back, guys. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, had to go check on something real quick. You can actually listen to game volume now. Yippee. Go away, SMT music. Alrighty, so we can skip this part. So, what is Kingdom Hearts? Well, let's explain that. God, there's a lot to explain with that. Honestly, the question, what is Kingdom Hearts, is a very fucking loaded question. If you really think about it. But, basically, this is a series about the power of the heart and how, like, the power of bonds makes someone stronger. What is Kingdom Hearts? Do you have a month of free time? Yeah, there's a lot to explain here, but basically, a boy, through the power of, like, the strength of his heart, and through the power of, like, the force of good, travels in search of his missing friends. Like, basically his path is set because his friends go missing, and then he meets, like, Disney characters and stuff along the way, while fighting, like, dark creatures. That's basically what's going on with this series. And, of course, it expands upon that basic idea. But, yeah. Also, Rex asking for the monkey. Here is your monkey. You give up this power. Am I really gonna go plus defense minus strength again? Or do I go minus magic? I think I'd rather have more magic, honestly. I feel like I always go for this. Also, he got a banana. He was so happy there. Good for him. And thanks for summoning the monkey there, Rex. Appreciate that. Yeah, I go for my classic plus attack, or is it plus defense minus attack? Like, if this is a run where I'm trying not to die, I probably want to prioritize defense if I can. I will say, though, I love this intro sequence. This is so iconic. So, to go over the means of, like, the run itself, right? So, the idea with this run is basically, I'm trying not to die, right? When I say, like, when I say not die, I'm going to specifically count the moments where it says, like, there's a game over on the screen, and Sora's, like, heart is, like, flying out of him. That is what I would say is a failure for the run, right? If it's something as simple, like, let's say, for instance, it's, like, Sora fighting, like, his friends on, like, the, what is it? If it's, like, Sora fighting his friends, or, say, when I say fighting his friends, I mean, like, fighting, like, Tidus, Waka, Selfie in the island, or fighting, say, Riku on the island. Or those moments in the story where, like, you can lose a fight and not get, like, the game over screen. That, I would say, is fine if I lose there. It's full on, like, if I just see the full-on game over, like, that is basically a failure. And there are many points that can happen. I definitely know more in Kingdom Hearts 2, those moments where it can happen, rather than KH1. Because I will admit, like, KH2 is the game I know the best. But that's fine, obviously. You can also push large crates. Honestly, I do think this is probably the strongest tutorial in this series. I don't know, it's really good. I love how much they just, like, kind of, like, show you and, like, teach you in just a short amount of time. And I love this, like, dream sequence of sorts that we're having here. Like, it's really cool. Ah, yes, the paths. Realistically speaking, I'm going to probably want the Dawn path. So basically, go for, like, what's most important to you, being number one. To see rare sights. Oh, Tidus. What are you so afraid of? Tidus looks very different, I'll say. Like, I'll admit, Tidus is definitely kind of, like, he definitely looks the most different from, like, the adventure begins at dawn. Basically, the dawn path for experience gains is basically, you get a lot of experience at the start, but as you get, like, basically, you level up faster at the start, but later on, it takes longer to level up. So it's really good for stuff like this, where we're trying to, like, level up quickly. But yeah, I don't know, I feel like Tidus, like, aside from, like, his hair and stuff, barely looks like he does in, like, his actual game of Final Fantasy X. Like, Waka still looks pretty similar. Selfie, it's like, Tidus has the hair. I guess you could argue the same with, like, Selfie, where, like, Selfie really just kind of has, like, the hair and, like, her clothes. Like, I have to, like, double check how, like, whenever you fight Tidus in this game, if he holds his sword the way he does in, like, Final Fantasy X. Which is just, like, a one-handed style he does. I probably won't save, honestly, either, because I feel like there's no point to saving if I feel like I'm just gonna, like, just, you know, go for, like, the permadeath thing. Did not know what that would do, and I'm not disappointed. Yeah, it's something that I remember I did at first with like this original. Like I'll show it off here. Like I did it at first with this like monkey here, as I call it in my source, Monkey Classic, which is this like green screen of a monkey I have. And then like Wolf actually made me like a bunch of different like monkey animations, which I do appreciate. So we have a bunch of those like lying around still. Dark Side, love this guy. Ah, good start. You actually can lose a Dark Side and it's not considered a game over, so I will also say that. Oh god, okay. This is a great start. Oh my god. This is an awful start, dude. Wow. There we go. I got hit one back. This is a horrendous start. Oh my goodness. Ba ba da ba 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 da. God, the sound effects in this, dude, the sound design of this game is still so good. And it's interesting because like they actually did have to remake this game at one point for the PS3 version. I don't know 3. Wow. The reason why I say that is because originally Squaresoft/Square Enix was really bad at this little thing called preservation. So, a lot of games they had back in the day, they had to just kind of remake later down the line. So, for instance, they had to remake, like, Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 8 when it came to, like, porting those over, like, eventually. They had to remake Final Fantasy Tactics, which the new one that's getting released, they had to remake that, like, from the ground up. They had to remake, of course, this game. Like, it's wild how really bad Square was at just preservation of their games. Like, it was kind of insane if you think back on it. I will say, the Destiny Islands here, oh, so many good memories. This is just like like, I love the PS2 era, like this like PS2 GameCube era where like, water was like everywhere in these kind of games, dude. Like, this is the era that just loved water.
Sora, you feel lucky today?
Look at Titus's outfit. He's got like, okay, so look at Titus's outfit here. He has like at least like similar stuff to his appearance in 10. He's got like lopsided shorts. He's got like the shirt with like the open chest.
You're going down.
Yeah, he's holding it sort of like he would in 10. Okay, so it basically is how Titus would do it. God, is he kind of doing like spiral cuts? I'm noticing. He's kind of doing spiral cut. Wow. Spiral cut being his first limit break in 10. Rather, his overdrive, as they're called in that game.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
I'm really off today. Experience 0. A little too late for that. So Proud Mode has this little thing called Experience 0 you can equip at like level 1. Basically, you get like more stats and whatnot at level 1, which is really good. Waka's face is a little off, actually. I think it's because he wasn't originally Waka. That sounds right. On one hand, not surprised. On another, I'm surprised they didn't preserve the game. Console gaming changed hardware and programming each gen, so I kind of get it. But then even at PC-centric companies were terrible preserving their stuff. Usually, was like one enthusiastic person that did, if anyone. So I thought you were doing KH2 Proud. No, honestly, I wasn't sure. I had KH2 on the schedule, but it was just kind of KH1 in the end. I just kind of put it there because I'm like, I want to do Kingdom Hearts, but I'm not sure which one I'm actually going to do. Hello, Raikou. Oh, right, yeah, That's correct. Yes, I do remember that. He was supposed to be Irving originally, or Irvine.
Come on. My turn. Come on.
You fool.
Hey.
Dang it.
Come on. Come on.
No, come on. Smooth, thanks, Star. Appreciate it. Hey, hope you're doing good, girl. Dude, falling off that island was like the worst thing. I knew it was gonna happen too the second I did like that attack. I'm like, oh no. Oh really? Why? It's fine.
My turn.
Hello, Mega Dragonite and high end, see ya. Yeah, I did see that. I'll admit, not super crazy with the Mega Dragonite. Just like, it's neat, I guess, but eh.
Come on. Come on. My turn.
Ugh.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
What? Have a Serbian's affiliate. Thank you, Bell Clover. Hope you're doing good. Fuck! Aha! You fool! Now the score is 1-1. Obtain a potion. See, that's how it originally was going to go. Happy Senders, thanks, Lunde. Appreciate it. Oh no, with Mega Dragonite, we're definitely getting more Mega Evolutions. Like, there's no like mistaking that. And yeah, I went plus Shield minus Attack because I figured that's like I did that. I also did the Dawn route. You know, looking at Waka, I guess I can kind of see why this is supposed to be Irving. Yeah, I guess I can kind of see it because his face is a little bit different. Irving / Irvine. It really doesn't matter a little amount. I mean, actually, it does. It matters a tiny bit because I'm going to be getting more experience faster, which means like it'll be helpful for like the earlier stuff. Yes, it barely looks like Waka, yeah. But I guess I can see the logic of like making like Waka here instead of Irvine because, you know, Irvine's a cowboy. Would have been a little weird on like the tropical island versus like, you know, aquatic blitzball racist. Oh, Waka, it's okay, you get better. It's actually the guns were the breaking point. Oh, really? They couldn't take a way to kitify the guns. I probably would have done like a crossbow maybe, but I also... even then, I don't know, because like the crossbow maybe could have worked. But even then, I don't know if that would have exactly like done it. Have you seen Riku? Oh, right, I actually have to do that other thing before I talk to Kairi. God damn it. Hang on. Cool. I love doing that every time. Ever since I learned I could do that, I'm like, no, I have to do that every time I play this game now.
Come on!
Come on! Shout out to like the one missable item in like Destiny Islands, by the way. This Protect Chain. You probably could have done pop guns, but the problem is that still would have been like a gun, right? I don't know, like, I guess I could see the logic in not doing Irvine because of the pop guns. But then this also makes me wonder what they could have done with like, what is it, with like other like characters appearing here with like, let's say like different sort of like kid weapons. Alright, so we're not calling it Excalibur, we're gonna instead call it, how about, No, I'm not calling it that. Don't shoot corks at each other. Instead, throw a ball right in the face. Exactly. Not even level 1. I know, right? Crazy. I call it Waka 2. See, the problem is that I've never done level 1, and also, that'd be a lot tougher if it's like just like if I die once, that's it. Because level 1, you're probably going to die a lot.
If I win.
3, 2, 1, go! Alright, bye Riku, you can take that path. I'll take the Twi path down here, where we were watching him play, and I'm like, wow, that was so much faster, actually. Waka 2, the most racist ship to sail the seas since the Atlantic slave trade. God. It's like, hey, I got all the Al Bhed here. Dude, I still think it's so funny in Final Fantasy X, where, like, there's unironically a scene where, like, a bunch of Al Bhed, like, are basically implied to die in an explosion. And Waka, in his infinite wisdom to cheer up one of your party members, is like, boom, like happy fireworks, yeah? It's like, Jesus Christ, Waka. That is a real fucking scene for Final Fantasy X, and it's so funny. I have zero clue about Final Fantasy X here, and stuff about Waka confuses me. Yeah, no, Waka, like... Okay, so genuinely as a character, Waka is... I actually do like Waka. He does start off very, like, narrow-minded. He does have a reason as to why he is like that it is explained in the story. But... what is it? He does have a reason why he's like that. And it is explained. He does get better about it, thankfully. But that is definitely one of the more, like, kind of infamous things about him is that throughout most of the game he is very, like, racist. It only starts really getting better, like, by the end. Since the Al Bhed are basically these people who live in the world, like, they live in, like, a desert kingdom. They speak another language, and Waka's like, oh, well, they use the Machina. They use, like, these machines. Like, that's against, like, the teachings of Yevon. Yevon being, like, their religion. That's 3 coconuts. He also calls them slurs. That is also true. That is unfortunately also true. I never said Waka was a great person, but he's got a damn good limit break, because, oh my god, attack reels is incredible. Like, you don't even need to go for, like, status reels or, like, Auroch reels. All you need is just, like, all you genuinely need is attack reels, and you're just good. That's all you need. And yeah, the story does portray Waka's, like, bigotry as bad, obviously. A door. I do like this little room, though, by the way. There's fun little things here. Like, where is it? Where is the fun stuff? Yeah, like, there's a fish there. There's people fighting what looks like, maybe, like, Soriku and Kairi fighting what looks like, almost like a Tomos. There's Donald there for some reason. I think it looks like a Pew Pew from 8. A bomb. Another, like, say some bats there. I swear there's a Chocobo somewhere in here. Yeah, there it is. It was right there. Yeah, there's the Chocobo. There's a fun little room. Unfortunately, you have to skip Billy Zane's cool-ass dialogue. Oh, right, yeah, because they are in 13, too. Yeah, because they're in the DLC Coliseum. Yeah, they're called the Poo-Poos. They're such a weird part of 8, honestly, but I kind of love them. Wolf, thank you for giving that sub to Limit and to Star. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. Very kind of you. What's up, Titus? Do I have everything? Oh, I'm missing fish. I'm missing fish. Get some fish. Alright, Sora, grab the fish with your bare hands. Oh my god, the fish spawned next to me. I was so lucky. Three fish. I think that's everything now. I don't think there was anything in that shack. I don't think there was, no. But yeah, 13-2's Coliseum was really cool, honestly. With like the, like, all the DLC stuff that was there. Because you had things like the Poo-Poo from 8, which are these like little alien dudes. You had fights with like some other 13 characters, like you could get Lightning, Jill Nabat, like there was like other, like there was all these characters you could like fight. There was also some really cool DLC characters too, with that. Like you could fight Gilgamesh, you could fight, Ultros and Typhon. The Gilgamesh fight's actually really cool because it's like, he starts off using guns, and he's like, you know what? Like, it's like halfway through the fight, he's like, you know what? Nah, fuck this. I don't want these anymore. He throws them away and brings out his swords. It's actually really cool. And also, oh, the remix of Battle of the Big Bridge for the 13-2 Gilgamesh fight is so good. It's a very, like, it has a lot of Japanese instruments to it, and it's so sick. The Ultras of Typhon fight's really good. Hello, Sora's mother / sister. We don't really know for sure. Probably his mother, though. What's that? God, I love this song. Night of Fate is just... Oh, Night of Fate's incredible. I love this part so much. What else did 13-2's Coliseum have? I know I had like other reference things. But those are the main two that came to mind were like Ultras of Typhon, Gilgamesh. Oh, it had Omega Weapon from like 5. Yeah, it also had Omega Weapon. That doesn't remind me that I've never actually gone around to, like, what is it? I never actually went around to finishing up the Final Fantasy 16 DLC stuff. Don't know why, I just never bought it. Never got around to it. Maybe if I saw it on sale, I think I would grab it, but yeah. Kinda like how I went and bought the, what would you call it? Kind of how I went and bought the Persona 3 Reload DLC for like playing episode August, which I'm almost done with that. I'm pretty sure I'm like in like the last couple of areas for that, because like the music has changed like a lot as it's progressed, and I'm very sure like the way the music is now, it's like, because there's like these doors you can open to like level up your characters, and it's the same music in the overworld as those doors, which is always like the representative of the final area. So I'm almost done with the answer basically. Finally, can we bring back tech points in the future? I love being rewarded for, like, doing stuff like this. Like, things like this are, like, attacking an enemy's weakness. So, like, let's say, for instance, you use, like, fire magic against, like, an ice enemy, or vice versa. Oh, that was almost cool, but damn it. I messed it up. Alright, fine, I'm gonna climb the arm. Damn it, Sora, please. Hi, Gabby. Hope you're doing good, friend. It's my affiliate anniversary. Yippee. Now we're playing some Kingdom Hearts 1. Basically, the idea is we're playing on the hardest difficulty. If I die, that's not good, because that's basically, it means it runs over. Defense all. Oh, defense up. Ah. Slapshot. Hell yeah, I love Slapshot. I miss tech. I do too, honestly. I also love how good Slapshot is in this game, and it's so good that it's like, they retroactively made it super late in KH2. Because in KH2, you don't get it until like, that one like segment where like, what is it? It's the segment where you're done with like Twilight Town 3. It's like right around when you get Bond of Flames when you get Slapshot in that game. So Slapshot's super late in 2. It's crazy. Final Fantasy talk always confuses me because I'm currently playing through 15. I keep forgetting that they reuse enemies, characters, and a lot throughout the series. Yeah. Don't call me Gramps. The name's Sid. I do love the series as Sid is, of course, the Sid from 7. I do appreciate that. Mithril Shard. Let's see what he got here. I have no money. I'll be back later. Magic Town. I'm at work right now. I want to pop in really quick to wish happy filling anniversary. Aw, thanks, Cinder. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing good. It's technically a series since it is Chip and Dale. I mean, yes, functionally it is Chip and Dale, but in terms of like an actual like Sid, there is of course the 7 Sid. Cottage. I remember thinking his name was pronounced Kid. I knew nothing about Final Fantasy. I mean, that's fair. Honestly, I do appreciate all the Sids throughout Final Fantasy. Like, I think some of my favorite ones. I like the Sid from 8 a lot. Because that's basically just Robin Williams. Check your throne? What? Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. What do you mean check my throne? What did you do? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, alright. Well, thank you, Cinder. Appreciate that. Cinder fully funded Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Hell yeah. Dude, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I guess I'll be doing Wonder sometime soon. Hell yeah. Dude, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Very much appreciated. Like, I never expect anything, obviously, but it's like, damn it. I'm sorry. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Dude, okay. I've seen people with, like, alerts. Also, there's just a random guy who just fucking dies, by the way. He just fucking dies. I kinda skipped over him, but he just fucking dies, this random guy. Yeah, FF7 Sid's really good. I like the Sid from 16 a lot. Dude, the Sid from 16 has such a good voice. Ralph Ineson, I think is how you pronounce it, is a great Sid. He's also gonna be Galactus in like the new Fantastic Four movie, which I'm like, oh hell yeah. Force Sid I do like as well. I would agree with that. Definitely a fan of Force Sid after I was gonna read your comment, don't worry, Lemon. What is it? Force Sid I like. Toy Story Sid is maybe not the best example, but you know what? I'll let you have Toy Story Sid. Alleyway. Leon! Mr. Leon! Where are you? Oh, you know what also this game has? Crits. Sometimes when you, like, do an attack, there's, like, a different sort of, like, hits effect to it. It's literally a critical hit. I don't think the other games have critical hits like this game does. That is true. He grew up to be a trash man. We do see that in Toy Story 3. I kind of remember 5 Sid. He just kind of helps you out sometimes. Let's see here. 6 Sid. I don't really remember 6 Sid. 9 Sid, I like vaguely remember. 10 Sid is good. The 13 Sid is actually kind of underrated. I actually do like the 13 Sid. Yeah, he's on the banana suit in 6. I remember thinking just kind of whatever about him, but like, no, honestly, like, the Sid from like 13's great. Yeah, 15 has 2 Sids. There's a old mechanic Sid and the sexy mechanic Sid. Because Sydney. Yeah, I do remember that. Okay, yeah, that's what I do remember about Sid more from 6 that I had almost forgotten about to remind me is that, yeah, he is related to Celis. So, like, Sid is there mainly to, like, help elevate Celis' story, which, I mean, honestly, great because I love Celis. She's, like, one of my favorite characters from 6. 14 has Gilf Sids in his 30s. Yeah, I've never played like well, that's not true. I played a tiny bit of 14, but not enough I think to ever see the Sid in that game. I liked when I played a 14, but I also recognize that it's a game I definitely could not really like put a lot of time into because I feel like that is a game that I would. I don't know. It would just take a lot of time, honestly. A lot of time that I don't really have like time to commit to. Well, with like work, the fact that I play through like other live servicing games like Zenless Zone Zero and like Fortnite. Not as much Fortnite anymore, admittedly. I just do like the Blitz mode and then like that's it. It really feels like I'm just like, okay, I just log in and do my dailies with the Blitz. I get done in like 5 minutes and I just like play other things. Blue Trinity. That's the thing. You are right about that, Clover. That is just, it's a long game. Like, 14 is an investment.
Come on! Come on!
Gone. Let's see here. I did play 2 kind of recently, but even then, I feel like I don't really remember the Sid from 2 all that much, to be honest with you. I think there was a Sid in that game. Let's see here. 13 Sid, 15 Sid, 16 Sid. Yeah, like, there's good Sid. I think if I had to say my favorite Sid, it's probably the 16 Sid. 16 is definitely the most, I think, interesting Sid. See, I haven't played far enough in 12 to, like, really see the Sid in that game. I would like to play through 12. Rather, I guess, restart 12 at this point, but yeah. 12 Sid's the funniest character in the whole game? Hell yeah. Like, I got far enough in 12 to at least get, like, I think... I don't think I had gotten Bosch in my team yet, but I think I at least gotten, like, Ash. Yeah, I think that's, like, I had, like, Vaughn, Pinello, Balthier, Fran, and Ash, I think was as far as I got in 12. I didn't get Balthier. Or, sorry, no, Bosch. I didn't get Bosch. That's about as far as I got. Well, like, I liked how I played a bit, honestly. I would like to go back to it. Although I will freely admit, its combat/gambit system was a little confusing. That was the part I was just kind of like, how the fuck does this work? 12 is a very weird game. It's not a bad game by any means. Where is he? Leon! 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 More people should play Resident Evil 4. That's a good game. There is the new version out, it's like the remake, but the original is still good too, honestly. I really do think, like, I really do still recommend, like, the original version of Resident Evil 4. Like, I don't know, man, something about those tank controls just really add a lot to it. Yeah, maybe it's weird to say, but I actually do really like the tank controls of, like, RE4. I guess like RE4 and RE5 both I like the tank controls of. No vacancy. Open up! I can't believe it. They didn't have room for me. I think I've opened up enough doors to where I can actually go back to the first area. Yeah, the point is just you're supposed to see Heartless here. As long as you see Heartless here, you're doing it right. And I think to see Heartless here, you have to like see like enough Donald and Goofy like walking animations. As long as I see enough of those, this cutscene triggers. My boy, Squall. I do appreciate they actually made like an older Squall compared to like his like version of Final Fantasy VIII. I do want that reward from Squall. Ah, you missed me. Fuck. The lamp. Hell yeah.
No way.
Can I just say, I also love when Squall hits you in this game, his like trigger goes off too. So like it's like that little like fire effect on you is like from his like gun basically exploding. I think that's such a fun detail. Meanwhile, in Hollow Bastion, Riku is asleep. Eepy boy. These cutscenes are also unvoiced, if I recall correctly. At the very least, I do appreciate KH2 Final Mix, the American release, adding in voice acting. I think for like the PS4 versions of the cutscenes. I think the PS3 versions did not have voice acting, but they did do it for the 4 version, which was nice. Same thing with like the PS4 version of Days, also adding in the cutscene or like what is it? They added in the cutscene for like Roxas and Shion actually like fighting each other. Holy shit, it's impossible. I know, right? No way. 18 in the past. Midday Jungle. Bald Mountain. Bald Mountain, no way. I think it's supposed to hit like the clock twice or something like that. I saw you could do that twice. Eh, whatever. I really keep it can open all sorts of locks. Yeah, I'm sure it can, Yuffie. I love Yuffie, actually. She's actually probably like one of my favorite characters in Final Fantasy VII. There we go. That opens up... Was it this one? No, I think it's this one. Which one was it? I forgot how to do this exactly. Oh, treasure. Mithril. I think that's all I need to do. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. Prepare myself. I'm ready.
Yuffie, go!
6 and 7 were the 2 times. 18 is 6 p.m. Okay, because I was trying to remember how that one worked exactly, because I always forget how that one like works. Like I said, I definitely don't know KH1 as well. Yep, Final Mix soldiers. More of a kind of a dark brown color to them. The thing I'm probably the most worried about, honestly, is probably guard armor. Because guard armor can be kind of rude this early on. I'm also, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking about like the idea of like another run I wanted to do for KH1 with like a different like weird rule set to it. So in a way, also doing this is kind of like helping me with like the logistics of that. It's a run that's, I would say, is inspired by a Devil May Cry character moveset. It's like the best way I could describe it, but I'm realizing the logistics of actually doing that now. I'm like, huh, how am I gonna do that? It's possible, I'm sure, but it's just like, how do I do that, I wonder? Can we not listen to Leon tell you ignore the small fry? Well, first of all, his name is Squall. Secondly, yeah, you're probably right. Like how Midna is also right by summoning that monkey there. Here is your monkey, Midna. You're dead naming Leon. Ah, fuck. Oh, when you put it like that. Oh no, monkey is sick. Oh man, I hate to see it. Well, thank you for the summoning of the monkey there, Midna. Appreciate that. I always think about how this room has, like, mushrooms in it, like, later in the game. Pretty stone. Like, all this neat stuff. All this neat stuff that I don't need. Now, something actually that I think is kind of cool about this part of the game. Let me see here. Abilities, no abilities, status, need 25 level points. Level points. Experience points if you will. God, I love this game. Just, I don't know what it is, man. KH1 is just like the most perfect vibe game for me. Like something about just this like humble little adventure of like this kid with like a big ass like metal pipe. Just, although it's not actually with a keyblade because it's like it functions as like a pipe and a sword. It just kind of depends on. Honestly, it's interesting. I feel like the keyblade very much functions as a sword, but also functions as like a blunt object depending upon like the moment itself it is required. Hi, Aerith. You're the Keyblade Master. Please be careful. Mega Potion. Yippee. God, that blew my mind when I first found out about that Mega Potion from Aerith there. Like, that's probably a Mega Potion I think people don't really know as much about, to be honest. I could use another, like, thing of, like... I could sell... You know, I'm not going to use these things anytime soon, right? Probably not. There we go. You know what? Yeah, I don't need the cottage. Obsidian ring. Reduce dark damage by 20, slightly increases strength. You know what? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, I kind of forgot how, like, really long his toothpick is. Extra strength. Hell yeah. Will that strength be worth it? Probably not. Do I care? No, I don't. Because you know what? This is going to be damn worth it. Maybe. The first stitches are secure. If you run into trouble, come back here. Okay, thanks, Squall. / Leon. Squall Leonhardt. I do like he names himself Leon because of his last name being like Squall Leon, or rather than just being Squall Leonhardt. I can't wait to like instantly regrets like selling that cottage. By the way. Thanks for that hydrate, Rex. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. I think I should be fine without a cottage, honestly. Like, it's just like... I got 2 potions, 2 high potions. I got mega potions as well. Which, honestly, I probably could use one here. Considering, you know... that would be probably helpful for, like, reviving, like, my party members coming up. Now it's nice and organized. 3 points to level up. Man, this game did let you do items for shortcuts, huh? Okay, forgot about that. Max HP, you know what? I'll take it.
Come on.
Da 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 da. Level 8. Alrighty, the first potential thing that could kill me and end this run, guard armor. I wish you were purple. I don't like this appearance. I'm sorry, man. Like, I know it's been said so many times. Phynomix guard armor is not it. The purple was just so brilliant the first time around. This is not it. It's much slower. Oh my god. Okay, that almost ended the run right then and there. Be really careful here.
Come on.
Like, I get like the justification for like a lot of these like color changes was to like make the game like feel different, to justify like reselling it back in the day. But it's like, man, I don't know. There's someone arm active. Can't kill the main body without killing the arm. There we go. Body should be done here pretty soon. Body that. Body moving. Keep your body moving. Defense, learn Berserk. I guess Berserk will be useful. I guess. It's not a skill I want to rely on because, like, the first Kingdom Hearts was Chain of Memories on the Game Boy, which used the old purple. I think I like that prefer too. Yeah, no, like Chain of Memories is good about that. And hell, if you play Chain of Memories on like this collection, you also get like the original like KH1 like Heartless colors as well from that. So you get like purple guard armor and like all the other like special things. 500 money. This is from Leon. Get an elixir for beating Leon earlier. Look out for each other. Keep your spirits up. The gummy ship is outside that gate. We never really see the gummy ship like parked in a world. It's always just like, yeah, it's here somewhere. Magic spell fire. And the dodge roll. Oh, the dodge roll really could. Oh, that could not have come any like sooner. Let's see, Berserk. Boost attack power when HP is critically low. I'd rather not have, like, to rely on, like, low health if possible. Can we see it parked in 2? I'm trying to remember, like, where we see it parked in 2, because I think I do believe you on that it is there somewhere parked in 2. I'm trying to remember, like, where. Also, I really did not need to buy that, like, 1,000 fucking, like, money item, because just immediately got it replaced. In the castle? Oh, I guess we say it parked in the castle. You're right, yeah. That's like I think one of the only times we actually like see it. And yeah, I feel like a little likely. Well, we'll see, of course, because like if we do get like more like Disney bosses or whatnot. But like, I mean, I'd be down for it, obviously. I don't know. I think the way I look at it is just like it'd be cool, but we'll see. I think that's how I always like to kind of look at that kind of stuff when it comes to, like, the speculation. Because I feel like too much speculation can, like, really hurt more than help. The reason, my logic with that is the idea of just, like, well, if you think about something too much, and, like, you might just grow, like, too much, like, expectations over something. Not to say it's bad to have expectations, of course, but more so just, like, I feel like overhype can, you know, mess with a lot of things, right? My logic with this, of course, is like, let's say the Pokemon Presents today, right? I had no expectations going into it. So I'm like, okay, it happened. That's cool. But like, I know I saw people who are just like, oh, this is the most disappointing thing I've ever seen. It's just like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what to expect. It's just Pokemon. What the, oh, why is Squall over there? Hello? I don't think I've ever gone this way. Hello? Why are you over here, Squall? This is the puppy's home. The world disappeared. Actually, no, I think I've seen this before. Never mind. Counting it, Sora. Okay, so that is cool, actually. They're like Leon / Squall is over here just like, hey man, help the dogs. You have? No, I'm pretty sure I have seen that. It's like, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have seen that. I'm just like, it's just been a little bit, because like, there's definitely a lot about this game that like I do and don't know, obviously, because like, I feel like there's like still things people are discovering about KH1 to this day, which is honestly really interesting.
See ya.
Mystical house. I forget where I saw, but I think I remember seeing someone say that like the way these rocks move depends upon how like fast you approach them. It was something weird like that. Did you know Kingdom Hearts is actually a Disney game? No way. Well, well. What's up, Merlin? Did you know Kingdom Hearts is actually a Disney game? Now, what if it wasn't a Disney game? What if it was a Warner Brothers game? What if I was traveling with like Kermit the Frog? Although let's be real, Kermit would just be like Mickey. At that point, it would just make like Donald and Goofy like Fozzie and like what is it? Actually, wait, no. I guess like no, Kermit is Disney now. Yeah, what am I saying? No, I'm thinking about the fucking, yeah, I'm thinking Looney Tunes. Never mind. No, that was a different concept, like Muppets. No, I'm thinking Looney Tunes, because I think the idea was, like, Bugs Bunny would be, like, Mickey Mouse, and you'd be traveling with, like, probably Daffy Duck and, like, I don't know, Porky Pig or something. Kind of like, was it Day the Earth Blew Up, which I've not actually watched Day the Earth Blew Up yet, but I've heard that's pretty good. I'd like to, if possible, go watch Coyote vs. Acme, considering how much of a production nightmare that was to even get that movie to, like, even, you know, exist. So I feel like I at least owe it that, you know, like, I at least owe it, like, a watch. Mine will disappear, too. Okay, just want to be sure, hope you're, I sure hope you like visiting Hogwarts. Remember when there was a realistic possibility when multiverses was actually a thing where like Harry Potter could have been in that game? You probably would have been like a Robin clone, and I would have been very mad that like my character in Smash Brothers would have been Harry Potter. Thankfully, I never got that far, because they started doing really dumb shit. And just, you know, taking the game down and then bringing it back and making it worse. Ah, multiverses, you deserved better. I think that's everything I can do here. And there's more postcards, but I have to double check where those. I'll admit, the postcard locations I'm like not the most like knowledgeable about. I've gotten them all before, but I always forget like where they all are. I'd have to like double check / look them up again. I will say that when Multiverses did try coming back, I remember they did stuff like, oh, here's like, you know, if you come back and play right now, you get this like battle pass for free. And it was like, oh, cool. But it's also extremely grindy. Oh no. Harry Potter was almost a Nintendo property. They had a chance to get all the rights and adapt it into a first-party video game series. Mention that weird timeline. That would have been kind of wild, yeah. Because could you imagine like how like we had like the GoldenEye like mine and like Melee? Could you imagine that? But it was like, let's say like a broom item or something, and it was like the Harry Potter broom. That'd have been weird, honestly. That'd been a very different timeline. I don't know how I feel about that timeline. Blast away. Got me ship 1. Good song. Now see, where's I was going to say where's the Smash Brothers with like all like a bunch of movies and stuff, but I guess again that was multiverses for the most part. Remember when multiverses also made like what was it, Arya Stark from Game of Thrones into Mark basically? That was kind of interesting. I didn't really play enough of multiverses to really say I had like a main in that game, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know, I like barely played it. I can't really truly say I had a main in it because I barely touched it. I think I mostly played as like Shaggy, so I guess like by that, like, I guess you could say by that logic. Here's your ZZZ main. If going by character I use the most at this point, probably like Astra, but that's just because like she's supported with everybody. I mean, realistically, like, my best character's probably, like, Miyabi, but, like, let's be real, Miyabi's the best one for, like, everything. I have characters I like to play as more than others, I'll admit, yeah, but, like, I don't know. There's characters I do enjoy playing as, I just wish they were better. Like, I did like the idea of, like, Corrin's, like, just, oh, I'm gonna, like, stand here and just do a bunch of damage to you with, like, a chainsaw. That was fun early on. And then the problem is that the game started getting too fast for a character like her. Yeah, Miyabi's, like, Smash Bros. Cloud Ultimate Aegis, everyone plays her one now. Yeah. No, honestly, I do like playing lighter, like Evelyn. They're pretty fun. Zero Envy's fun too. There's some games I just kind of stopped using. Not to say that they're bad, I just don't really have as much use for them as much as I used to. Like, I don't really use Bernice as much as I used to, which is a bit of a shame. I guess if I use this for Jane, I still think I use this, I don't know. KH1 and Bernice are the ones I feel like I have like less use for nowadays, but I know they're still good. I feel like I have to kind of go like sometimes out of my way just to make sure I'm like using them. What the fuck? Got hit by a straight shot. New high score. I was like, you're gonna go crazy with KH1, yeah, which like, you know, respect to you for obviously for that one. Man, it's not fun to teach box for speed, SMH. Yeah, but King, hope you're doing good, dude. I love like, where is it? Is the treasure? Where is it actually? Is it not over here? Hang on. Oh, there it is up there. Yeah, you can see one of the cutscenes. Oh, oh. Puppies. Got a wreck last Thursday? Oh shit, dude, I'm sorry. Hope you're hope you're okay. Jesus, that's never fun. Told your mother's car. Luckily, it wasn't my fault. Yes, at least let's say if it wasn't your fault, that's good. It's like two things. Yeah, it wasn't your fault, which is good, and also yeah, you're okay, which is also good, obviously. As long as there's like those two things there, and that's obviously a good sign. Anyways, we're here to get Thunder and nothing else. I don't feel like doing the rest of this. I just want Thunder. So like, what's up, Dan DeVito?
Good timing.
Good timing. Give me a hand for you. I gotta go for the games. Oh, it's a ton.
It's way too heavy.
What? Too heavy?
I love Phil. He's like, honestly, Phil's definitely one of the best parts about Hercules, I'd say. But honestly, Hercules is just a really solid movie. Like, that's just a really good time. I love Hercules.
Come on.
Oh, what the hell?
Come on.
Got off scot-free, had some injuries, good bruising on my shoulder and whiplash. Nothing that serious, thankfully. That's good. That went in a weird direction. Oh no.
Come on.
I have to remember the button to switch like lock-on targets. favorite Disney movie? Hunchback.
Come on.
There's the parts of Hunchback that aren't as good as I remember them being. Like, for instance, like, the gargoyles are kind of lame. But otherwise, Hunchback's really good. I love Hunchback. Emperor's New Groove is also really high up there because it's just a fun, just like comedy, which I appreciate. Dark Souls I wish it was a little bit longer, but I also think it's a pretty good length, all things considered, so I think it's fine. Both cars are totaled, mine just in terms of repair costs. The person that hit me, their front left steering axle got punched in vents. Oh jeez, okay. Anyways, I have Olympus' thing now. Wonderland or Tarzan? This is the smarter option. This is the stupider option. I should probably actually play the smart, considering the nature of the challenge. Where's the fun in that? And all things considered, I could probably start Tarzan and then just go on to like, go on to Wonderland, grab like Blizzard and stuff, and then just like, kind of go from there. There's also like, it's gonna be tougher enemies in Tarzan. Well, I don't have to fight Clayton immediately. I'm gonna be all like, not Clayton, ooh ah, not Clayton. I guess, like, yeah, like, Hunchback, Aladdin's really high up there for Disney movies, honestly, Emperor's New Groove, I guess in terms of, like, Pixar, there's things like, what is it, The Incredibles is still my favorite Pixar, Coco I really like, you can technically just skip Atlantis or Halloween Town if you want, and Monster if you're lucky. I assume you like Atlantica. You have to, I know for like the Atlantica and Halloween Town stuff, you have to do one of them. You actually do have to do one of them between Atlantica and Halloween Town. Like, you have to do one of them. I know that for sure. So I'm gonna do Halloween Town. Getting the actual skip to get to like, you know, it's like you do have to do Monstro in the end as well. I know that's actually, no, you don't actually have to do Monstro because there's cutscene differences like with Monstro after Hollow Bastion. Yeah, you actually don't have to do Monstro because like there's legit like cutscene differences with like Riku. If you do like Hollow Bastion, like Riku won't be there, and the cutscenes are like actually a little bit different, which is kind of cool. It's so interesting how like how much this game accounts for things like that. Exactly, yeah, it is hard to do, yeah. Like, getting the luck already enough from, like, just getting Hook's ship to appear without doing Atlantica is already kind of annoying, because I had, like, one time I was trying to do that, and I legit think it took, like, over, like, 8 tries just to get that damn ship to appear. It was so bad. It was just such bad RNG. It's my ship. What I say goes.
Whoa!
Also, fun thing with Sabor here, you actually don't have to beat Sabor. You actually can lose this fight, and it's not considered a game over, which is cool. So if I do lose this fight, I actually will not count it, I would say. Ah! Yeah, there you go, I lost the fight. Yeah, if you go like too low health, the fight just stops. I forget if you get a reward for beating Sabor there. I think you do, but losing is a bit unfortunate. Oh, you know what's also another really cool thing about the Sabor fight? If you take too long in it, you actually, if you let the fight go on, Sabor can actually permanently change the environment here, because she can like do things like coming out of these like little parts of the ground. She can actually like destroy the environment, and that stays destroyed for the world. It's actually a really cool little detail. Not many people I think actually know about. Like I love that they actually just have that, right? Like just actual permanent environmental destruction. I swear you can jump to that. Hang on a second. There we go. That's oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm getting things mixed up. Yeah, that's later on when Sabor can spawn here. It can change the environments. You're right. That's my mistake. Like I don't. That's just. Oh, I love this game. It's just there's so many cool little details. I love it. What's that chain? I mean, my boy Tarzan. That has nothing on it, but that I can definitely make the jump. Can I stand on this thing? I can, okay. Let's go. Fifth roll. But you want to go to the jungle now? I think it's got to be a race. So, Donald, why is it that you see a world that's clearly African and go, oh, the king would never be caught dead there? What's going on there, bud? You know, say, Donald, you got a little bit of, you got a little bit of biases there you want to talk about, buddy? Whee! We know who Donald fought for in World War II. God. Actually, let's go this way. Wow, interesting. Okay. Alright, good segment. Alright, Tarzan, it's time to introduce you to the wonderful world of gay sex. I hate that I keep seeing that clip on Twitter every so often. It's just like the guy from Atlantis, I think his name's Milo, and like Tarzan. It's just, it's such a wild clip. I'm like, okay. Oh, goodness. I love stupid-ass edits like that. It's not even an edit, it's just a full-on, like, animation that somebody made with, like, Tarzan and Milo. I've never watched it for obvious reasons, because it's not really my thing, but, like, I don't know. I think that's every slide. I want to say... Oh, I always forget, like, all the slides are at. I feel like I got all of them. Pot. Okay.
Come on.
Recipe for ether. Ice the ingredients. Replication experiment. Replicating items. I'm back. Other than that, I'm alright. How you doing? I'm doing good. I've been busy with work and stuff, but like, you know, things are going good. Cannot complain. Yo, the British flag. No way. Dummy block. For now. Running a Magic build, fake KH1 fan. Look. I know Magic is really good in this game, but survivability. I think I remember this one chest here actually being pretty good, if I recall right. I think is why I wanted to grab it. Let me see here. Oh, it's just dogs. Never mind. I mean, that's still important too. The dogs are important. You gotta save the puppies. Will you get a second chance before you finish? That's a wonderful question. I don't know. Maybe. Provided, of course, actually... See, this is just to improve my longevity, right? Because with this, I can at least survive longer. because, like, I don't know how long I'm going to be able to survive in this kind of run, honestly. And that's the thing, yeah, like, the idea is more so to be a tanky kind of sword right now. I didn't say longevity, I said longevity. There's a difference.
There's quite a difference there. Something I'm going to work on. Increase my longevity.
Oh, this guy didn't have, like...
Fire!
I guess it kinda has that, but not really. There we go. That was the jump I needed. Meteor Gummy. Longevity is a word, though. That is true. Longevity is a word. You know what else is a word? Subscribe. Like what you can do today on my channel. Not only if you want to, of course. I'm not gonna beg for anything. I'm just gonna be like, if you want to. I always appreciate it. Can we talk about how this is like one of like the worst like, you know, mini games in the series? I love also if you come here with like glide later in the game, it's so much easier. Ah! The real question is, how far do I wish to progress in this world? Because I want to at least grab like a couple of things and then go on. I mean, is there really anything we really get? God, was there anything even got in this world? Not really. Yeah, it's just Cure, yeah, which, like, that's not till the end of the world. I didn't show Tarzan the slides, did I? We died, Clay. It's what we do. Not Clayton. Honestly, Clayton isn't too bad. I've definitely had like sometimes like with Clayton where I've just like kind of like walloped him in the corner. Who's Clayton? Oops, sorry, broke your camera. Hollow Bastion.
Well, Tom.
At least I think that castle's supposed to be Hollow Bastion, but I don't think it actually is supposed to be Hollow Bastion. I forget for sure. Anyways, Tarzan, you like you go think about that for a while. I'll be back in a moment. Clayton isn't bad, Stealth Sneak, that's the problem. Like, you have to see, you have to do the fight from the start with the Clayton bit if you die to it. Yeah. At the very least, like, the second bit with, like, Clayton and Stealth Sneak isn't too bad, as long as you're, like, good about just, like, basically hitting Clayton a bunch and bring him away from Stealth Sneak. If you can do that, it's actually not too bad. Of course, you have to, obviously, get Clayton away from Stealth Sneak, which, easier said than done. But you can do it. And if you do it, like how, you know, like they say in Brooklyn, that's great. Well, like they say in Brooklyn, early to bed, early gets the bagel. You know, I never really watched much of that Mario show, like the old like Mario Brothers cartoon. I watched like a little bit of like some Super Show episodes with like Bob Hoskins, not Bob Hoskins, sorry, with Lou Albano. I remember thinking it was fine. I remember like it was so funny those shows because like they'd have previews for like the Zelda cartoons all the time. So if you watched enough of like the Mario cartoons, you would kind of like retroactively watch all of the Zelda cartoons because they would show like previews so much that like you could basically just watch the entirety of like the Zelda cartoons just from those. It was wild. And the Zelda cartoon is definitely an interesting one. I watched the whole thing back in like high school, like 10 years ago. I remember just thinking like, this is certainly a show. I don't think it was like full on terrible. Like I think I've seen worse than that, but it's not good. Clayton hits harder than Stealth Sneak if you get far enough away. Only thing Stealth Sneak can do is fire lasers, which can be annoying. Yeah. What, you don't like Ganon teleporting all the time? Oh boy, smooching time. I like how they, like, that's like one of the more like infamous things people just kind of like remember from that show. But also, like, can you blame them? It's a very, like, it's very much a scene of just like, yo, Link, what the fuck, dude?
Fire!
It doesn't do anything. Huh, okay. I'll talk to the door, right?
How?
How is it that Sora drinking this makes everyone else smaller? I see the treasure up there.
Come on! Come on!
Man, Wonderland I really do like as a world. I would unironically say this is, I think, one of the better worlds in this game. I know that sounds kind of an insane thing to say, but I really, truly, firmly believe that. Because I like how much, like, this world just has so many little, like, secrets and, like, alternate paths and, like, just hidden things you can do in it. I think it's actually really cool and interesting and really, like, heightens and accentuates, like, the exploration aspects of the first Kingdom Hearts game. Ooh, now here's the big question. Do I gather all the evidence and get Blizzard in the process, or do I just wait till the end of the world? Actually, no, I'm gonna be smart about this, because Trickmaster has this funny little tool called I can light my, like, clubs on fire. And if he does that, and I don't have Blizzard to stop that, that's gonna hurt more, so maybe don't want to deal with that. Well, actually, if I'm actually trying to survive, that's probably the smarter option. You got 3 MP, right? Yeah, just give me a level, I'll be fine.
Here!
I have a potion. See ya.
Come on!
Like, I do want to say if you start off with like a magic build in this game, you do have 3 MP to start off with, which is good. Ah.
Thunder!
Do I have an ether? How do I not have an ether? I also don't have a regular potion either. This might be a small problem. I don't have an ether for you either, Flower. Footprints. Yo, Tarantino's favorite.
This should help.
My potion. I love the tents and potions and stuff, because I remember, like, there'd be many a time in the past where, like, I would use them. People would be like, wait, you actually use the tents? I'm like, yeah, no, like, this times I actually would use one. Like, unironically. I think they're actually quite helpful at times. I think that's this door that takes us to, yeah, the Bazaar Room. Bazaar Rooms with Andrew Zimmern. claw marks. Yep, get the claw marks, get the blizzard. The real question now is, do I just go and just do this stuff with Alice? Oh, I cannot make that jump this early. Damn. You know, it's funnier, honestly, if I just get all the evidence and then still fail it anyways. I'm gonna do that. Not to say I will, of course, but I know my luck. I know that if you, like, just presents, I think it's, like, the first evidence with, like, nothing else. I'm pretty sure that will just... If like, you do that, as in just get, like, the footprints and present just only the footprints, you pick the fourth option, I'm pretty sure that every time will actually be the shadow. Slash, like, the heartless that the queen wants to see, and then she's like, you know what, actually, I don't like you. Fuck off. Die. It's just to, like, you know, murder you with, like, her, like, soldiers. It's like, hey, this is unfair, actually. Like, well, I'm the queen. I can do what I want. I remember watching Alice in Wonderland as a kid, actually. I remember liking it. I remember there's definitely some stuff that definitely went over my head, I think I would say. But that's not a bad thing, of course. I feel like a lot of things will just kind of... Why am I up here? I feel like a lot of things will just kind of end up going over your head whenever you're younger, and that's, again, not a terrible thing. I guess that's that one piece of evidence over there, which... I guess I don't need it, because I had to, like, get another potion, which I guess I have one potion. I'll always my one potion. Yeah, whatever. Hello, Queen of Hearts. I have evidence for you. How do I get up to your platform? Hi there. How dare you stand there? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring forth my evidence. It's like, you can't do that. Hang on now. Choose one you wish to present. All decide who's guilty based on that evidence. Alright, I want number 2. Ah! Oh, sorry, Donald. Sorry, do something! Well, the cool thing, actually, is that even if you have somebody, like, you know, trapped, you can still free them. Get them, you fools! Uh-oh. Ah!
Deep freeze.
There you go, dog, you're free.
Deep freeze.
You know, I got the blizzard, don't worry. The nice thing is that if you, like, stun the queen, she just, like, I think she, like, basically stops giving orders for a bit, which is, like, makes him a little bit less aggro. Like, we just didn't have scan. Yeah, no scan yet, unfortunately.
Come on.
When do you get gravity? I think the first instance of gravity in this game... was it Jafar? Was that just Fyra? Oh wait, there's no saving in this room. What the fuck am I doing? A part of me wants to say it's like not like Genie Jafar, but just like normal Jafar. Orange body,
Thunder.
the boy.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Oh, can I also just say, the first Jafar fight I'm not a fan of. That fight is like the most annoying thing. I was actually watching like one of the Kingdom Hearts speedrunners that I follow. I don't think it's Pot Centipede. I'm pretty sure Pot Centipede gives you like some kind of like attacking skill. But I guess we'll see that. Like, I used my one potion in that last fight, didn't I? Where do I get more? Fuck, actually, what do you... Oh, no, is there even a store in this fucking world? Ah, fuck. That's okay, I don't need that anyways.
Deep freeze.
Wasn't a cup? I think one of the gravities comes from, like, I think, like, the fill cup? I forget. The Hercules cup gives you the shield for, like, goofy. Was the Pegasus cup, maybe? See, I'm telling you, I really don't know KH1 as well. Like, KH2 can tell you, like, where, like, all the magic comes from. Like, KH1, fuck, I don't know. Zambrini asking for the monkey. Here is your monkey. If I remember right, it's Phil's cup. I haven't played through the early game in months. That is fair. Desolated Sabers. Hope you're doing good, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are well. I'm having fun. I love this game. And I'm doing a challenge because I'm like, you know what? I played an anniversary. I literally, like, an hour before I went live, I'm like, what if I did that instead? Because I was just going to just kind of vibe with, like, KH2 or KH1. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do. But I thought it'd be more interesting if I just, like, did, like, some sort of, like, self-imposed, like, challenge, right? And I figured, why not just some kind of, like, I guess you could say, like, hardcore, like, oh, if you die, that's it kind of challenge. Maybe the monkey knows. Well, the monkey did tell me something. Unfortunately, as it turns out, I don't know how to speak monkey, so you know, I try my best. I think it's every other chair is the good one. Let's see, because I think this is the bad one. This is a good chair, I want to say. No, I'm mistaken. Or no, that's a good chair. That's a good chair. Hey, potion needed that. I think this is actually a bad chair. Yeah, it's the cake. Well, that's fine. Some more enemies to fight.
Deep freeze. Deep freeze.
Goofy, take it. Good job, Donald. But that says the power of friendship, like using my allies as a literal human shield. The monkey did try. Oh, mushrooms. Hi. Go away. I love the mushrooms, but I don't really have the time for them right now. Although, actually, I'm kind of glad I got mushroom spawns this early, because, like, now I can just, like, do this easier. Feels so weird to not have, like, normal potions right now. Yeet! This shit empty. Yeet! Yeah, is moving that tree back to here. That's where we would have gotten that other, what do you call it? That's where we would have gotten that other evidence. But it's fine. This room.
See ya.
See ya. I think you're the high potion flower? Yes.
This should help.
Ooh, blue thing. This is a camping set. That's situational, but I'll take it.
Thunder.
Thundara gummy. Puppies. I love puppies. Can we talk about how just like in the actual movie though, like how just like Cruella's motivation is just, yeah, man, I'm just evil. Like, I just want to, like, kill these dogs and just, like, make, like, a coat out of them. Ooh, wow, I have, like, no good items, huh? But see, if there's anything that, like, I know is that, like, she was obviously justified in her choice, because in the Cruella de Vil origin movie, you know, Dalmatians kill their mom, Danganronpa execution style. Which is the most wildest scene, honestly. It's the only bit I've seen from that movie, honestly. And frankly speaking, that's all I think I need to see from that movie. Wow, that was fast, okay. Is it actually good? I thought people said it was... I thought it was actually considered to be kind of, like, mid. If it actually is good, then that's good. When we watched the movie, we were actually shocked how much we liked it. Oh, okay. That's actually nice to hear. Like, I genuinely thought people didn't like that movie. Why do you hate puppies so much? Because puppies kill my mom. Okay. Like, you know what? Understandable. Potion. This, I think, is a cake. Oh, no. There's actually only 2 bat chairs, huh? Potion. Cool. Probably want to save my mega potions. Yeah, that I have also heard. It's like, it's a different take on the character, so as a result, it's like, it's definitely different from like the original animated version. I've heard it's like, I think, received better than like, I think it was Maleficent was? I saw Maleficent in theaters, actually. I have a very specific, like, dislike of that movie. It's not even the movie's fault. Hell, I don't even think it's definitely not even the movie's fault, but like a dislike about it. I watched it, but I also remember just like, so I like to collect like, and kind of save like the tickets I get from like a movie. I like to like kind of keep like the movie theater tickets in like a drawer I have, right? Well, I fucking lost the ticket from Maleficent. I'm like, aw, where the hell is it? Like, I just dropped it somewhere. I was so annoyed. So as a result of that, I always kind of like have a negative like kind of association with that movie, just because I lost the tickets I had for it. And also, yeah, I've heard like it's... I didn't really remember much about it, but apparently, like you say, it's really kind of on the boring side. See, I've watched Maleficent, but not Sleeping Beauty, though. That's kind of the, like, small issue. My knowledge of Maleficent mainly came from Kingdom Hearts, honestly. Origami. I also remember watching like the live-action Jungle Book movie, and that one I remember thinking was alright. Potion, Mythos Shard, another potion. Sick. I'm not sure actually how people really feel about that Jungle Book movie, but I remember thinking it was alright. We got items and equipment here. Probably... Wow, Don has no abilities yet, jeez. Don's level 8! How is he level 8 and I'm level 11, he's level 12? What the hell? Are you prepared for the West? If not, too bad. Here comes a pretty sick boss and also kind of an annoying one. The Trick Master. That would be the live-action Jungle Book with Christopher Walken, because he voiced King Louie, the orangutan. If anything else, that, like, Jungle Book live-action movie had a pretty wild cast to it. Thanks for the help, guys. Oh, was that James Woods? No, I don't. Was it James Woods? I don't think that was the case.
Here.
Also, hi Beamaster. Hashtag Golden Vampire sucks. Oh man. Golden Vampire that sucks. How interesting. That was Balatro. That was fun. Play some Kingdom Hearts 1 here. Kind of do a bit of a hardcore challenge. Basically, if we die, that's it. And also, I have no magic. Actually, I have one magic, but the Trick Master's got Blizzard, or rather, he's got fire things now.
See ya.
I didn't hit his little hand things. More deck, hell yeah, dude. Best of luck with that. If I recall right, yeah, you actually can Blizzard the Furnace, and actually will turn off the like fire for him. So he can't actually like light it back on fire, which is good.
See ya.
But he can also light it back on fire too. He definitely just lit it back on fire there. Aren't you dead yet? Come on. Ah.
This should help.
Okay, a little dangerous here, not gonna lie. Oh. You fucker. Ah! No! Well, that's it. Fuck. Alright, Sora's dead. That's a shame. Well, that's about how it goes, right? That's about how it goes. Sorry, no, it's okay. Don't sweat it. It's not your fault. Alright, well, Sora died in Wonderland. Damn, the journey's over. But thanks for the raid, though. Beamaster, appreciate that, dude. Honestly, I'm not too shocked to be Trickmaster doing that. I'm not too shocked to be Trickmaster. But thank you so much for the raid, though, dude. I really do appreciate it. I hope your stream was good. Hope you have fun with Balatro. And let me get you guys some countermeasures. Thank you for the raid there, Beamaster. Appreciate that, dude. And yeah, the bright side, at least it didn't happen in late game. Yeah, well, it's okay, though. Let's just pretend the entire journey just happened. Kingdom Hearts 1's looking a little different now. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine here. Alright, same thing again, but KH2 this time. If I die, that's it. Look, I'm sorry. I didn't feel like I didn't feel like replaying the start of KH1 all over again. Then I'm just like, you know what? No, my like, I think ADHD brain is just like, no, I need KH2 now. Honestly, though, I'm glad to at least got into Wonderland. But it just sucks to get kind of like really fucked over by like Trickmaster. Like, am I shocked I got fucked over by Trickmaster? No, honestly. I'm not shocked it was Trickmaster that did it. I'm really not shocked. I should probably change the title a little bit, actually.
Come on.
Here, KH1 proud mode. Now it's KH2 proud mode. / crit mode. And KH2 crit mode. That's permadeath. There we go. I fixed the title. Oh, dude, no, I agree. Like, the handguard on this one is awesome. Don't leave me hanging now. Hoorah! Someone's gonna come in and be like, what happened to KH1? And be like, I died at Wonderland. And you might think like, oh, you only got to Wonderland? It's like, well, yes and no, because I did kind of do like half of like Deep Jungle. All things considered, I probably would have been... Honestly, I probably should have just stuck with Deep Jungle I could at least had Cure and been fine. Something to consider the next time I actually try that challenge. I just get spin kicked by a soldier. Honestly, if it wasn't a soldier that would have done it, I was thinking like maybe it would have been like a what is it? Like one of the desert bandits in Aladdin's world probably would have done it. Because those guys could just kind of like snipe you out of nowhere. Them getting sniped at one is still a funny moment. Yeah, because like, I think it was for them. It was during the what was it? It was during the I'm trying to remember the thing of that. The Cave of Wonders, right? Yeah, it was the Cave of Wonders head fight where the bandits show up. Still said they replaced Rox's combat voice lines with Ven. Yeah, I do agree. I do kind of miss the old sort of like kind of rougher sounding voice lines with like Roxas over Ven's, but I still appreciate what's here, but I don't know. Also, I could do that so much faster, but I don't really care right now. All right, I did one job. I'm going to go turn my money into Hainer. Like, Roxas, this isn't enough. It's like, it's enough. Don't worry. I've earned enough. I worked for like an hour. I've had enough. The workforce is not for me. Though honestly, I will say like kind of like replaying KH1 for like a little bit there. Man, I still love KH1. That's such a good game. I was kind of itching just to like do like just a normal playthrough again. Maybe I might just like, I mean, where I was at, obviously it won't be as easy, but I did start, oh, actually, I don't remember what I did, because I did prepare a file for like when I was doing the level 1 playthrough. I don't know, dude. I know I want to eventually maybe do a level 1 playthrough, but I'm just not really feeling a level 1 playthrough. I don't know what it is. I just don't know if I want to do a level 1 playthrough with Kingdom Hearts. As fun as it could be. I don't know what it is. Something about I just don't really feel like doing. Like, I respect people who do the challenge, of course. Like, I don't know what it is. I think it's just like just the way I play it. I just don't want to like deal with that. Aerial recovery. But that just could be just like how I like feel about things, honestly. And look, like, I already got at least like other games to play, right? Not to mention things I want to do soon, like this or this. I kind of want to do like both of these maybe sometime soon. I just don't know like when. Sorry, Neo. I'm just gonna say sorry to Neo when it's with you. You're not gonna be being done for a long time, apparently. That poll was for nothing. I'm sorry. Because I'm just like, I want to do these instead. Frankly speaking, I've even like half considered if I should just like cancel the Radiant Dawn playthrough, because I'm just like, I'm like barely streaming it, you know? But it's like, nah, I want to stick with it. Even if it is just like weekly, I still want to stick with it, you know? Which I'm like, I'm gonna stream more of it like, what is it? On Thursday and Friday is the current plan. A part of me was debating if I should maybe stream like stream a map of it like before I go into work tomorrow, but I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm actually gonna do that. It would be nice just to kind of make up for like not doing a lot of it recently, of course. That's kind of going to be a very solid maybe. And I'll like really see about that one. If I do go ahead and do that or not. Because I'm like pretty early on in Radiant Dawn. I think I was at like, oh, where was I? Like part 1, chapter 5, 6, something like that. I think I just hit that guy through the door. Tension Rising. Not as good in this version compared to the original, but it's okay. It's so slow. Like, genuinely, it's so funny how, like, too much random has actually, like, made me just think, like, this part's just so slow. I don't know. Hurrah! I will say as well, I almost didn't stream today because I'm just like, Pokemon Presents. I was a fool. And stayed up for it, / I was playing Donkey Kong Bonanza really late last night. Bonanza's good, I'll say that. It's pretty good. I'm thinking about like a little over halfway through it now. I'm not really sure for sure. I'm not really sure how much I actually have left, but I'm hoping I can beat it by this week. Not the same on a timer, of course, but like, I would like to beat it soon. Just saying, if I die here, going to Birth by Sleep. Fuck. Punishing days. I mean, I have, like, the means to capture well, I don't have a 3DS capture, but I have, like, ways to run DS games. The question is, do I have it in my collection of Windows, things? I do, actually. Huh. I'll keep that in mind. But I have to set up, I have to then set all that up. Which is the actual problem. So I don't have that set up. See, Recode is like the one Kingdom Hearts game I have not played. I have it. I can literally look over to my left and see it on my shelf right now. Hell yeah, neck crack. No, like legit though, like I have Recoded. It's just the one Kingdom Hearts game I've just never beaten. Not counting like Dark Road and stuff like that. Because like I did play a tiny bit of like Unchained X, I guess really called Unchained Key. But I didn't finish it. I think I lost like my save somehow. I think I must have like uninstalled it or something. I forget what I did. But I lost my save to that, so I was like, oh, well, that's a shame. So I kind of stopped playing it. But if I had just gotten enough into it, I could have gotten my name in the game in Kingdom Hearts 3, because that was actually kind of a cool, fun contest. There was just a lot of players who got their name in Kingdom Hearts 3, and there was a lot of, like, big creators I remember seeing in that, like, list, too. I was like, oh, that's cool. Plays me an awful story. That's kind of what I've heard. Is like the story could be a little bit better. I've purposefully not watched the cutscenes because I do still want to play it. I know that it is in its collection. Although, granted, I also know like the greater overall story of it isn't like too big. It's just like it's basically kind of the in between of like 2 and like Dream Drop. Of like why Sora and Riku need to learn like the power of waking. Comes the big attack. Take that. Ha! I like to think this is like what Vivi can actually do in 9. not the like flips and stuff, but like able to like basically conjure like the size of his weapon. I will say as well, by the way, I haven't seen a lot of like kind of hope for like a Final Fantasy IX like remake. Because like there's been a lot of like subtle signs, I guess you could say, that like they may actually be doing a remake of it, but we don't know for sure, of course. I think some of the signs that are there is like things like new renders of like the 9 cast and all that seem to be happening a lot. That could be leading to some kind of like 9 remake. Which, if so, that'd be cool, obviously. I would hope that like most of the cast is still the same. Like I think like Bryce Papenbrook, Zidane is really good. I would love for him to like remain Zidane. But we'll see, of course, because that was from a different era. Because like we had like what was his name? The old Cloud voice. I'm forgetting his name right now. We had like the older Cloud voice. That's different. Like I think Cody Christian's the current Cloud, and of course George Newbern, Sephiroth. Because we have like a different Superman now for Sephiroth. Oh! Don't make me mad.
Hey, do I ring any bells yet? Not bad, Buck.
There we go. There's my scan. I think I maybe could have lived if I didn't heal, but I wanted to be safe. Unfortunately, I have to do the hardest fight in the game.
My life is a chip in the pot. Time to ante up.
Oh no, my controller. Why isn't it working? Oh no. Oh no, I can't move. Guys, this is such a weird problem. My controller, it stopped on me. The sheer aura of Setzer is stopping my controller. It's stopping me from moving. It's so weird. Oh no, I'm gonna lose. Oh no. Oh no, I lost. Oh, I can't believe this. I lost. Damn, all I got was this really good medal. Roxas dies in a struggle accident. So that was not a game over because I didn't lose my heart. It's like I gotta see the actual game over screen for it to count. See, this is the Wonder Day, right? Yeah. Why is when I was in KH2 now did he die? Yeah, I died at the Wonderland boss. I'm very sure it was almost dead too when I died against it, which sucks. Makes me think I really probably should have just stuck with like a deep jungle, grabbed Cure. I think I would have been fine, honestly. Because unironically, I actually sometimes think that like, what is it? I sometimes think that Clayton is an easier fight than Trickmaster, which is a weird opinion I think to have, because I think people would be like, no, you're crazy. But no, I genuinely do think sometimes that Clayton is an easier fight than Trickmaster. If the chance to lose to get the better item, it really should have been the other way around. Yeah, like, what you get for winning is just, like, elemental resistances, which sounds cool on paper, but the problem is that, like, you only are really dealing with fire from Axel. You don't fight any, like, ice or thunder enemies for any, like, any time in the future. And the losing item is just a strength buff. It's like, that's good, you know? Like, why would you not take that? That's one of those, like, as soon as you know about that, it's like, you just always lose to Setzer. No! Oh, right, my bit rates. Oh, no. Oh, right, my bit rates. Oh, that's... Oh, right. Yeah, I literally see, like, my bottom right from, like, my, like, OBS right now for, like, my frame rate. I love it, like, when that pops up, the bitrate just dies. Like, it goes from, like, I saw it jump to, like, 4,000, 6,000, down to, like, 600, then back to its usual. I'm like, oh, yep, that's definitely the bitrate from that. It reminds me of when I beat Earthbound for the first time, how, like, there's a section at the end of the game that has, like, that sort of, like, staticky effect. The same thing happened then, it was just, like, the bitrate was just absolutely just gone. But man, I really enjoyed Earthbound. That was a very fun game. Like, if there's any song I always think about with Earthbound, it's probably Battle Against the Machine, which usually played when you fought the Starmen. That was just such a good song, dude. That song was just always, like, just in my head. Like, Battle Against the Machine. I think there was another one I remember really liking. It might have been just called, like, Battle Against the Weird Opponents. You know what, actually, I'm gonna look this up. Hang on a second. I'm gonna look it up right now. Battle Against the Weird Opponents. Is this the one I'm thinking about? Hang on, hang on. Earthbound soundtrack. No, not this one. Hold on. I'm looking at the Earthbound soundtrack real quick, because now I'm just getting distracted. Yeah, let me look at the battle themes. Oh, hey, it's like he's like a fan of The Bouncer. Oh, what was it? Oh, weak opponent, not weird opponents. Mobile? Was it mobile? No. No, not mobile. Unsettling? No, not this one. Oh, was it Otherworldly Foe? Yeah, this one. Yeah, no, this is the good one. Yeah, that's the good one. Okay. God, what a good soundtrack Earthbound had. Yeah, Otherworldly Foe, Battle Against the Machine, Pokey Means Business. Those are good battle songs, but there's also like some other good songs in the game too, of course. Like I remember liking like a lot of the town themes. I think it was like Foresight. I remember Foresight's theme being pretty good. I know like a lot of people like, what is it? Yeah, there's like the meme song with like the Sanctuary Guardians. What's that one song called? It's the 8 Melodies. I remember a lot of people who would say they really like 8 Melodies. I think it's fine. I can see why people like it, but I'm not like super crazy about 8 Melodies. But I get the love for it. My bitrate died again. Oh, by the way, if the game crashes because of the fucking dog in like in the bag, that's also gonna count as just the fucking as a death. I'm like, oh, I see the universe collapsed. Okay, I'm sorry, Roxas. This attempt wasn't meant to be. See, in this attempt, actually, like, the universe collapsed around Roxas, and, like, they weren't able to get him out of the machine. And so they're like, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Soren's dead. Because Roxas is dead. He was de-rezzed. But though, I'll admit, I've actually never really had much in the way. Like, I know they can obviously crash. I've never really had much in the way of, like, games crashing on me on like my PS4 and 5. Though the one crash I always think about is whenever I got my PS4 for the first time. Whenever I got my PS4 originally, I remember I was playing through Uncharted 1 because the PS4 that had 2 games to it, right? Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which I think I gave to Claire at a MagFest one time, and it also had Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. So I was like, oh, you know what? I never played Uncharted. I've always been interested in this series, so I decided my first, like, kind of step into the next gen stuff was with Uncharted. Fighter jets are all stick shift, and I'm stuck in first gear. Oh no. Hi, Jacob. How's it going, dude? Thanks for the raid. Much appreciated. How you doing? Hope your stream was good. What were you guys up to tonight? According to my Shadow Command, you guys were up to some Ace Combat 3 Electrosphere. Nice. I have never played Ace Combat. I've heard it's a good series. There is one Ace Combat I want to play because of a song I've heard from it. It was an Ace Combat game that I remember I heard the song. I was watching Salty Bet one night, and I remember hearing this one song, and I'm like, wow, this song is amazing. What is this? What is this from? And like I looked into like I think it was like a chat command for like how you see the song, right? It was a song called Zero from Ace Combat Zero. That's the one I want to play. I want to play Ace Combat Zero. And that one apparently is Ace Combat Zero: The Belkin War. That's the one I'm like the most curious on playing, just for that song. I think that was a PS2 game, but yeah. So if I ever play Ace Combat, I want to try Zero. But to go back a little bit to the Uncharted story, yeah, basically I was in a section of Uncharted 1. I was like climbing up a waterfall like on a boat, my game crashed, and then it corrupted my save data for like Uncharted 1. So I'm like, oh, this is a great like introduction to like the next gen of games at that time. I've never had a PS4 game / PS5 game crash on me like that and delete my save ever again. It was just that one freak time. I've had things crash on me, yes, but never crash and corrupt data. It was a very weird incident. But yeah, thanks for the raid though, Jacob. Really appreciate that, dude. Hope your stream was good. I hope you have fun with Ace Combat 3. And let me get you guys some countermeasures. Thank you, Jacob, for that raid. Really do appreciate that, dude. Oh, I was like, where's the music? Okay. Also, I just saw on Twitter as well, like, Gabby put, like, a contribution down towards SpongeBob Cosmic Shake, so thank you for that, Gabby. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Although, what? Oh, hold on a second, sorry. Why is it doing that? Hold up, what the fuck? Wait, what? Why does it say that? That's weird. That's really weird. Oh god, okay, sorry. Sorry, that page just like freaked out like crazy there. Holy shit, okay. Sorry, I was looking at a page on like my throne and it just was going crazy for me. Okay, there we go. But yeah, thanks for the raid though, dude. Really appreciate that. For those coming in for the raid or joining us for the first time, my name is Manigal. I'm a variety streamer. I do a lot of different things around here. Currently doing some Kingdom Hearts 2. I was playing Kingdom Hearts 1 earlier, doing the hardcore challenge, and then I died at the Trickmaster because of course I did. Because let's be real, if I was going to die anywhere early on, it was probably Trickmaster. So now I'm just doing Kingdom Hearts 2 and playing to the critical mode. If I'm going to die anywhere in this mode first, it's probably Hades Escape if I have to guess. Because Hades Escape is kind of rude. But we'll see, of course, like where we end up going to. But if I had to make an early prediction, I'm thinking Hades Escape. We'll see. I would like to, of course, survive and like go for as like far as possible. I forgot to change my camera. There we go. That's more right. Run a prediction, maybe. I see the logic in running a prediction, but like I don't know. I would consider sword pouncing a death, yes. I would consider that a death as well. Yeah, if it's the full-on game over screen, then that's a death, yeah. But if it's just something as, like, let's say it's something like this segment here, where, like, Roxas can lose to these nobodies, but it still will progress the story. There's just no, like, game over screen. I do not count that as a game over. God. Ah. Yeah, like right there. Yeah, never underestimate the assassins. Those guys are gonna hurt. Assassins mean. Now here's the real big question I gotta think about here. Am I gonna do Beast Castle first or Land of Dragons first? I'm thinking personally Land of Dragons, or no, actually no, I think actually Beast Castle, because Land of Dragons, you don't really get that. Ooh, wait, actually no, you do get Slide Dash out of Land of Dragons early on. What I might do is I might like go halfway into Land of Dragons and then go into Beast Castle. So as in like I'll go in, grab Slide Dash, get out of there, then head back to Beast Castle. Because that'd be helpful to have. Oh, I just thought about something. How am I going to count Mickey? Ooh, do I count Mickey? No, honestly, I'm just going to say Mickey's off duty today. Yeah, Mickey's a lazy asshole. He's not going to help me. He's too busy running his new show. He's got, like, the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus. He's like, haha, Sora, I don't have time to help you. I'm busy running my new empire, haha. It's like, oh, okay, thanks, man. Glad you're here to help me. Did you know that in this room, the White's room, the command menu was replaced with cards from Chain of Memories? Wowie. Jacob, what the hell? What the hell? Dude, thank you so much for the 7 gift subs, too. Unity Fox, Desolated Sabers, too. Zycerin. I think I butchered that, I apologize. Cleon, Skyless, CD Chow, Ryusane, Coburn Power, and I think that's it actually. Yeah, Coburn Power, Ryusane, CD Chow, Cleon, Zycerin, Desolated Sabers, and Yuna. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate that. 7 subs for 7 years. Hell yeah, I appreciate that so much, dude. Thank you, thank you very kindly. That's very generous of you. Thank you so much for that, dude. Also, hi, Yuna. Hope you're a good friend. Yuna, when are we playing Rivals again? Well, I've kind of in that Rivals itch. I also need to justify a purchase for that Luna Snow skin with the big ass. I know what I'm about. Also, Wolf, thanks for giving that stuff to Jacob, dude. Much appreciated. I'm gonna fucking die in the tutorial. Ah. No, honestly, I feel you on that. Like, I've been kind of like playing through Bonanza more than anything else lately. Like, I've like barely been playing like Zenless because I've been like when I played like Bonanza, so I've just been doing like my dailies in Zenless more than anything. It's like I got my dailies done, and it's like, you know what? That's it for the time being. Back to like Bonanza, like back to like episode I guess. Also, I have to let the cutscene play after this. You know I have to. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy Peak. Simply amazing, Roxas.
Axel, you really do remember me this time. I'm
So flattered! Look, this is the rite of passage. You can't skip this cutscene.
But you're too late.
Two. Alright, let's fight Fireboy.
Come here. I'll make it all stop.
Burn, baby! And this game just for that is justifiable? Yeah. It's so funny how Marvel Rivals just has like so many skins with like big butts basically. How'd that not count? No! I was supposed to get the hit. Wah! This is bad, this is bad. Whee! Roxas. I do love if you come here with like the Sora data fights, or rather the data fight with Axel with Sora. You actually have different like dialogue bits because you're fighting Sora. I think it's actually such a fun little detail. A high potion. Aw, oh, man, I came into simulator for nothing. There we go. Now the game has started. I still think about whenever I did like a so Smites like on his channel. I remember he would before he would run this thing called like the Mystery Triathlon, where contestants would like kind of join in, like be part of this big tournament, and they would play games from different packs, right? And actually, I would submit a few packs. One pack I remember submitting was something called the Magic Pack, right? where it was 3 games I put in there. And I only remember 2 of them apparently. The first one, actually, I'm gonna go this way. Doesn't matter. The first one was it was actually Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, where I remember I had them basically do 2 fights in the game from like 2 save states. The first fight, the save state, was against Guard Armor, and the second fight was against Axel. So it was that. So it was that, and then they have to play Mickey Mousecapade. They had to play. I think they had to basically do like the first like level or 2. I think I had them do like the first 2 levels. And then the funniest thing I put in there was Urban Yeti, which was just like, yeah, just like go get a job and like have the Yeti earn some money. So this pack just descended in quality as it went along, from Chain of Memories to Mickey Mousecapade to Urban Yeti. The best thing in that pack was fucking Chain of Memories. Oh man. That was a fun time though. Honestly. I love making packs like that. I had to like see if I could find any like the old packs I made, because honestly it's been a bit. And I don't know if I actually do have like any of those like still lying around, but that was fun, honestly, just doing that. And I remember I just enjoy making like challenge packs like that for people. It's why like for like Claire's like race night stuff, I've actually been kind of like stewing in like an idea I have of like what I want to do for like the next race night that's going to involve something like that, where like I have a couple of ideas. Like there was one I have that's like I want to bring back, what was this old thing called like basically the Mod Olympics, which was like I have like some teams together racing a game against like Claire. But I actually have a really interesting, I think I have actually a really interesting idea if I want to do that for the next time. I've been kind of like brainstorming, and I need to like really finalize it before I kind of like go and push it forward. And I kind of like pitch it to her and everything. But that's like one idea I've been like kind of like really working on, because I don't know, dude. I like making ideas. I'm an ideas guy, right? Like I love to just make things. I love to just like bring the concept of something to life and really make it interesting. The problem sometimes my execution can be a little lacking, but you know, we don't talk about that part. No, I think my execution is usually pretty fine, all things considered. It's just like there are some times where I definitely admit like there are parts I tend to like have a bit of like oversight on when it comes to like an idea. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. It's just sometimes it's just like it just kind of like depends, I guess you could say. But all things considered, I think I should do pretty good for myself when it comes to just creating stuff, right? I mean, hell, I've done like the VGM Jeopardy stuff here, which I actually have ideas for like how I actually want to like really evolve that into something super unique. The problem, of course, is actually making that come to life, but I have ideas for how I want to do it, which will be interesting and fun. Like, I don't know, like, there's things I want to do, obviously. Are you food, hamburger, hot dog, some chips? Hell yeah. Hot dog, taco, hamburger. I know I'm having some spaghetti later tonight, so that'll be fun. I do enjoy spaghetti, honestly. How do y'all do spaghetti, out of curiosity? Are y'all the kind of guys who will do, like, spaghetti and meatballs? Do you go for, like, spaghetti with, like, sort of, like, some ground beef in there? Do you do, like, let's say, like, another kind of meat? Let's say, like, chicken, or maybe, like... what else could you probably put in there? You could probably put sausage in, like, the spaghetti. You could probably do chicken, realistically. If you're doing fish, I'm gonna fucking strangle you, but, like, you know, like... no, not actually, but, like... You get the idea, just, like, spaghetti and fish, like, can you make, like, a worse combination? Although, at that point, isn't that just another form of, like... a chicken Alfredo? At that point, just a fish Alfredo? I guess you could kind of do that. Don't see, now I'm like saying this in my head. I'm just like, wait, actually though, like kind of like a creamy white sauce with like some fish on top of like some noodles does sound kind of good actually. Although it probably will depend on the kind of fish though, I feel like. Like tuna, that doesn't really sound super great with that. Maybe something like a bit more like, maybe something like cod or like, ooh, maybe like cod could work with that, yeah. Oh man, those checks were all vanilla. You know, actually, I haven't done a Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer in a hot minute. I just haven't really been like, I don't know what it is. I just haven't really been motivated to do a randomizer for KH recently. I've been kind of more interested in like, I think it's just because I've done so many Kingdom Hearts randomizers that it's like, I'm kind of a little bit of like Kingdom Hearts randomizer burnout right now. So I've been kind of more so interested in doing other randomizers instead for like archipelagos and stuff like Pokemon or like Castlevania or Metroid. Like Metroid Prime. If anything, I want to like soon be better about like Super Metroid. I was actually watching like Vine Sauce a while back. He was doing like a Metroid randomizer. I'm just like, fuck, I kind of want to do a Super Metroid randomizer again. I think that could be fun. I don't know, like just like one for like stream I think could be interesting. But I think that could be kind of fun. See just how much I remember Super Metroid. And like for the most part, I think I actually know the game pretty well. I definitely don't know it as well as like Metroid Prime. Like Metroid Prime, I know where to get like every single item, right? Super Metroid, I would need a guide to remember like where everything is. But like, I want to learn Super Metroid enough to where I don't need a guide, you know? I want to learn it enough to where like I could like figure out the entire thing on my own and just like be like, oh, I have like, I don't know, I could be like, oh, I have like the Spazer now, okay, I can go do this. Or like, oh, I have like it's like, oh, I have like Spring Ball, okay, I can do this now. Or things like, oh, I have like what's a good item example here? It's like, oh, I have like I mean, you get the idea, right? It's just the idea of just like, I have this thing, therefore I can do this now, right? Like with Symphony of the Night, where it's like, oh, I have like the means to fly now, I could do this, or yeah, like Speed Boost, for instance, would be a very helpful one. Yeah, because Speed Boost opens up a lot. It's like in like a Symphony of the Night, where like, let's say I get like the means to fly somehow. Let's like my double jump for like extra movement, or I get like the Soul of Bats, or I get like the gravity boots. I think it's what they're called, the gravity boots that let you like basically you have to like do like down, up, and jump for like a really big boost. Yeah. Which favorite Kingdom Hearts enemy group? Like the Heartless, Nobody's, Unversed, or Dream Eater? Honestly, probably still the Heartless. The Heartless are just kind of a classic, honestly. I really just like the Heartless. There's just a lot of cool Heartless bosses and designs. Maybe it's a basic thing to say, but I don't know, man. I always appreciate the Heartless. Nobody's are pretty close, though. Because like, there's like some really cool noise they added into 3. Like I think about like the what is it? They added like the the Reapers, which is so funny because like Nobody's were always based on Final Fantasy classes, but that's like there's no Reaper class. Then 14, like a year later, it's like, hey, by the way, Reapers are a thing now. So it's like, oh, okay, I guess like the Reaper Nobodies in like Kingdom Hearts 3 were just a precursor to Reapers in Final Fantasy 14. Because I know Reapers in 14 were thinking Shadowbringers, I believe, is what added them. I forgot this would be like a tanky class. That might be an offensive class. Oh, it was Endwalker? Oops, sorry. Yeah, it was Endwalker that added them.
There.
That might be an offense, because I think it's like, I know it's Gunbreaker is a defensive class. They are a DPS class. Okay. Give me my drip. Bum ba ba bum ba ba bum.
Howdy, so it's your favorite gummy engineer, and that.
Hello, Chip and Dale. You know, I always forget which is which between Chip and Dale, but I guess it's like Dale has like the red nose.
That's good.
Wait. What?
Happy years. It's like congrats on your anniversary, my guy, or 70th affiliate, my guy. Yeah, thank you, Sagami. Appreciate that, dude. You're doing good. Excuse me. I'm doing fine, I think I'd say. As you can see, well, actually, maybe you didn't see, potentially. I was doing Kingdom Hearts 1 earlier. You may notice we are on Kingdom Hearts 2. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 in an hour. No, I didn't. What it actually did. Well, for one thing, if we beat that in an hour, speedrunners would be like, hey, how the fuck did you do that? No, but like, actually what happened was, I died at the Trick Master because he overwhelmed me with fire attacks and I just couldn't respond fast enough. I was very close to. I'm very sure I was close to being that bastard, but of course, honestly, I really think I should have just finished. What is it? I really think I should have just finished doing the deep jungle area. I could have gotten Cure and been fine. Thanks, Donnie. Oh, hi, Goofy. You know what I have not done yet, actually? Hang on. I have not customized Donald Goofy's AI. Wait. Oh, wait, no, not... Is it Sora Attack is what I want? No, because Sora Attack makes it so that they don't actually do anything. No. I want... Party Attack. Now, Sora Attack is what I do for randomizers when I don't want them doing anything.
Let's go. Yeah.
I have to be really careful as well with these drives, by the way, because like if I get into like anti-form at like the wrong time, I'm likely to just lose my Sora, which would probably be bad. Sora, get to the thing! Ah! Tsugami. How could you? How dare you? Thank you so much for giving those subs to Jarzus and Super Pretty Dude. Thank you so much, dude. Very kind of you. 2 for KH2? Hell yeah. Dude, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you. And like, thank you guys all for like the gift subs tonight as well. Like, it really does mean a lot. I've been kind of like doing some like reflecting and stuff recently, like personally, where I'm just like, you know what? I need to not be afraid to be cringe, you know? Be more okay with talking about the things I want to talk about more. I need to be more obnoxious, basically. It's easier said than done sometimes, I feel like, but yeah. You weren't already? Damn, alright. What the fuck I was doing? Item boost. What's your favorite Kingdom Hearts mechanic? Personally, I really enjoyed the form change from 3. A favorite mechanic? Honestly, unironically, like, I know I love the dry forms in this game. I like the summons a lot as well across the series. If you ask me though, I feel like D-Links are kind of underrated from like Birth by Sleep. Like those are really cool. I like the slights a lot from like Chain of Memories. There's some really cool ones in that game. Honestly, I think D-Links, it kind of makes me think just like the command, well not the command board, but like the deck you can make in like Birth by Sleep and like Recoded and all that. That was kind of underrated, honestly. Is it my favorite though? Maybe, I don't know. D-Links are cool because like you could do things like, oh yeah, here's like this moveset that like kind of harkens to like, let's say like Ventus, right? So if you're playing as Terra, you can just have Ventus's like finisher and then you're just like just destroying everything. It's so awesome. I love using Ventus's D-Link because it's so powerful, right? You just have Terra with haste. Like fast Terra is terrifying. I love it. It's terrifying. Hello. My name is Sora. I am the ghost of Destiny Islands. Repair mechanics chip and daily do good mechanic work on the ships. Oh, wrong mechanic. Hi, Cleon. Hope we're doing good, friends. Yeah, my favorite mechanic, Luigi from Cars. He's a great mechanic. Ooh, is Squall doing a special attack? Yeah! He's doing the super attack, hell yeah. Go, Squall, go. Hell yeah. I always forget to show it off, but Squall can actually die in this section. If he does, you can actually revive him with like a reaction command. Nobody expects the non-binary chipmunks. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Hi, Umbra Husky. Hope you're doing good. I guess for like one thing of being like obnoxious / just like my interest lately. Me and Rosie have been watching more 5Ds together. We got to like a duel like yesterday that was like it was a 3 versus 1 because we're in like the last arc of the series, so we had like a 3v1, and that one was a really good duel actually. That one was really fun. I'm like, oh man, because the character is actually getting like really cool character development like this late into the show. On one hand, hell yeah. On the other hand, there's only like 11 episodes left. God damn it. Oh, but it's fine. I do appreciate like late character developments. It's one of those just like I do wish it came a little sooner, but I still appreciate the fact that we're even getting because I'd rather have something than nothing. But yeah, it was a good duel. It just reaffirms why Jack Atlas is my favorite character because it was a duel involving Jack. Because let me tell you, dude, Jack Atlas, like. I was so surprised just how much I've really just enjoyed his character. Like, he just kind of really, like... His character really kind of starts off as kind of like... It almost seems like just like a Kaiba 2. But he becomes way more than that, which I really appreciate. And also, like, every fucking shot I get of him, like, and it's like, he also, it's so funny, because every, like, shot in that show has him just in a shitty bed arrangements, and it's so funny. Every time, this man can never sleep in a normal bed. Like, he is cursed to, like, mediocrity of, like, mattress... He's cursed to mediocrity in mattresses. Their version of Gummy Ship? 2, I'd say, because I like the very arcadey aspect of the Gummy Ship missions in this game. I think they're really fun. It's like I'm playing some like Star Fox almost. Except obviously it's not Star Fox at all, but yeah. Also, man, I didn't get 30 that time? That sucks. You should do so much better than this. That sucks. What failure? I'm sorry. You guys watching a failure? No.
Piece of cake.
Can you just be normal for once? No. Now place the bed Animal Crossing style. My villagers begging me to be normal, me ordering 100 posters of Caesar the monkey to place them all in my basements. I don't know what was worse, honestly, like the Caesar basement or the Tarantula Shrine. Oh, sorry, no, the Tarantula Room. It was basically like a room I had in my Animal Crossing New Horizons, what was it, in my house New Horizons, where basically I had like what was I called like the guest room, aka the Tarantula Room, where it was a room that was just full of like nothing but tarantulas, a single lamp and a futon. That was a Tarantula Room. I also had a bathroom in it where like every like urinal had a photo of Shadow saying "nice cock" on top of it. The bathroom, of course, had like 10 toilets in it, because what else would I do with it? Long live the black bass, I return to fish. Suffice to say, I cannot wait for the next Animal Crossing so I can just like shitpost in it for like, you know, because like, honestly, I really, whenever it comes to Animal Crossing, I do appreciate Animal Crossing. I really tend to get into them like when they're new. When it comes to retention holding, that's the fun part, because, like, I feel like I will get into an Animal Crossing when it's new, and, like, when everyone's playing it. And then, like, I feel like I'll stop whenever I feel like I'm done with it, so I fall out of it. But I tend to stay with them for a while, because I really do enjoy the series. Return to become exhausted with life, that is valid. Animal Crossing does let you do this cool little thing called having a house. Among other things. All I have to do is just give money to like a Tanuki. And he's like, hey man, I'll build you the parts, but I can't do any more until you like pay me back fully for the work. So it's like, you know, just take your time. I just had an 8-hour shift with an hour-long traffic return home, and I fucking slept 9 hours straight when I was home. I'm sending help messages. Yeah, I've been there a bit recently. Just like having like 8-9 hour shifts, dealing with people all day. Whether it's like dealing with like people, like it's like dealing with customers or dealing with like when I'm like dealing with like customers or dealing with like say like coworkers. It's been an interesting time, honestly. I like some coworkers, some I don't really care for, but overall it's been okay. Hey, level 30. Typhoon coming. I still think about like when I had like a couple weeks back. I worked like 5 days in a row. I think each shift was like each shift was like 9 or 10 hours, something like that. It was interesting. I was very tired by the end of it, but like the third or fourth day, I'm just like, all right, just another day to go. It's like, gotta get through the rest of this day. I'll be fine. Just gotta get through this. And the money was nice at the end. Don't get me wrong. The money was actually very nice by the end. Because, like, you know, money for working. But I was also like, oh, I feel a little dead here. I want slide dash. I don't have client interaction, thank goodness, but we occasionally have to endure our bosses visiting the office, so we can't have anything on the desks, like not even a water bottle. They speedrun to Amazon warehouse levels. Yeah, like, for our place, it's not, I know it's nothing like Amazon warehouse level, like, bad. For, like, the horror stories I've heard about, like, some Amazon warehouses. Like, it's never been that bad, thankfully, but, like, sometimes it can be a little frustrating. / annoying, just, like, dealing with, like, different people. Abba's chain. Dancing Queen. Actually, I can't skip this either. I had to watch Sora get punched.
Remember, girl, manly.
Manly. This poor girl looks like she's about to pee herself when they're walking.
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting.
Back off.
Poor Sora.
Space and line.
KH2's just so different. It's like immediately, like Sora's a little older, and he's immediately just getting punched by this like 20, 30-something year old guy. We already saw the funny part. It's fine. Goofy, come. Can that be a raid message? Goofy, come. Actually, I hate that. Therefore, I want it to be the raid message even more now. Here, it's gonna be written exactly like this. There we go. I gotta say that for later, actually. Yeah, because you know what? That's a great message. Obviously a great message. No one will have any issue with it whatsoever. If he doesn't make love, he fucks. I don't just have sex, Maxie. Your dad fucks. This is it. This is it. Sora, what's your favorite Michael Jackson movie? This is it. Man, speaking of musicians, by the way, the news earlier about Ozzy, I'm like, that sucks, dude. Like, I knew it was probably coming soon. I was like, that fucking sucks. But just kind of like touch on that like briefly. That was a big bummer. That was a big bummer. Like, I remember when I first heard Crazy Train, I was at like this park. I forget what I was doing exactly. I was there with my family, and I remember they just had like Crazy Train playing. And I'm just like, I don't know what this song is, but it's like a really good song. It's just like, it just kind of like stuck with me, right? I think that was like the first time I ever heard an Ozzy Osbourne song. And that's just always been like a favorite. So it was like, it was just a bummer to hear today, obviously. And I love like, I think a very nice thing when it comes to like whenever we lose like a musician like this. I love that there's always this sort of like solidarity with like everyone who will just like kind of remember them like for like the music they played and like, you know, the good parts about them. Like, 'cause I was seeing clips of like, like the man's humor with things like him being on like Conan O'Brien's show and things like that, showing he was like a very funny person. I got the round glasses. Yeah, Cleon. He sadly passed away today. He was part of Black Sabbath. I think I would probably say he was most famously known for Black Sabbath. Yep, that was the big one. Yep, for biting the head of the bats. That was the big infamous thing that Ozzy did. Very metal, honestly. There you go. Shang, your camp is saved. Don't worry, guys. I took care of the monsters in the village. Little did we know that I was the real monster. We have nowhere to sleep. Oh, yeah, he was in a World of Warcraft commercial. Yeah, because, like, Ozzy was in one. Mr. T was in a commercial like that. Was it, like, the Dark Elf Mohawk, I think it was? God, I haven't thought about those commercials in years, dude. I don't know, Doctor, since 1979. See, that's what I don't remember. But I do remember he was in Brutal Legend, actually, because I saw, like, a clip I saw going around of, like, Ozzy in Brutal Legends. They had Vern Troyer, too. Really? Okay. I guess I actually had a lot of, like, different, like, just, like, celebrities and whatnot there. What? Nice try. What? Whoa! Goofy! Whoa. Aha! Ah! But yeah, Ozzy was in Brutal Legend. He was in something else I remember as well. What was it? Yeah, it was in Little Nicky. That's what it was. Yeah, he was in Little Nicky as well for some, which was a very interesting cameo. He just kind of shows up. He's like, "Hey, what's up? It's me, Ozzy." Oh, Kingdom Hearts playing it lately and maybe not mentioning it. I mean, we have a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans that we know, so like I wouldn't be too shocked. Like I was just kind of feeling like, I mean, I just love Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, I need something for my like anniversary for my really anniversary stuff. What do I know best? I know Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts. Like I'm not really sure like what I'm itching for, like a playthrough next. I was kind of feeling one a little bit, but I think I got like my fill of one. Just from like playing a bit earlier. It's like I didn't want like the whole meal, right? I think I just wanted like the like appetizer of sort. It's like you're offered like a whole like plate of like. It's like you're offered like a bunch of like sushi, right? But you just want like the salmon, right? Like you just want like the salmon sushi out of it. There's still more sushi left, but it's like I'm good with just like the salmon. When's the anniversary? Tomorrow actually. I'm doing it today because I have to close tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, I'll just do it today instead. Yes, I got Kingdom Hearts subscriber badges. I have... My bit badges are also Kingdom Hearts referencing, because the bit badges are the mushrooms. Yeah, because the subscriber badges are the forms. Goes from like Valor to Wisdom to, I believe, to Limit to Master, then to Final. The mushrooms for the bit badges are like the red mushroom, the gold mushroom, the blue mushroom, pink mushroom. I have to look at the exact order of them, but I know that all the mushrooms are there too. What the fuck is ping? Oh. I love you could like see like the little bit like right there of like the path in this rock. That's fun. No, fuck. All right, you can sometimes get that without activating that guy, but it's kind of hard. Ah, damn it. Actually, you might be far away enough. Thanks, Goofy. Bang! What do you want for Ultimate Keyblade for a tier above and sub badges? I could probably do that, but I'm not sure how... The issue I have with that is, like, would that look good, you know? That's kind of the problem, is, like, would that look good? I thought about for, like, higher sub badges, I would do, like, let's say, Terra, Aqua, and Ven's Wayfinders, Kyrie's Wayfinder. I think I would do that for higher, like, sub tiers, perhaps. Because I really don't think like a Keyblade would look very good, and like a bit badge size, like a sub badge size. So I think I'd rather just do like the Wayfinders, because I think that like gets the point across better. Yeah, Stitch's Wayfinder would also be an option. I agree. That'd probably be like the lowest of like the Wayfinders. Uh-oh, I aggroed him. Seal up. Yeah, I agree as well, like the keychain, like the teeth would probably work better. Fire! I have no MP. Walk. I fucking whiffed him. I whiffed an attack for a moment that almost was bad. I will gladly take Slide Dash though. That's what I wanted here. I think I'll probably keep Slide Dash. I don't think there's anything good that comes from like Ping becoming Mulan. There's some items on the cliff. Can I get those items real quick? Otherwise, I think I'm gonna go to Beast Castle here in a moment. I will consume instant noodles. Hell yeah! I should probably go check on dinner in a second as well, actually. I think we might get spaghetti tonight, so that should maybe be ready soon. And if it is, I'll probably like need like a few minutes to just kind of like, you know, be on a break and eat that. Just be like, yeah, I'm gonna eat my dinner real quick, you know? So I'll probably need some time to go check that at some point. Happy feeling anniversary? Oh, thanks, Clockwork. Appreciate that, dude. Yeah, it's technically not until tomorrow. But I couldn't exactly stream tomorrow, so I'm like, I'm doing it today. What? We kill all these guys already? No, still more. Valor needs 42 more hits. Classic Valor form. Classic Valor form. I will say I wasn't sure like what I was going to do today originally because I had the thought of this like, oh, what if I did like let's say, what is it, like a lot of like different things, right? Like I know like I think one year did the affiliate anniversary that was like there was a bunch of different games. Like I think it was like Streets of Rage 2, Xenoblade 1, Mario Odyssey, and something else with that. I thought about that for an idea of like just doing like a compilation of games again. I think it could have been fun. But I'm like, nah, I didn't really want to do that. Also, got sucked into, let's see, got started, no, with, yeah, try that again. I started another Octopath 2 playthrough, I got sucked into the game all over again. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I love Octopath 2 so much. Octopath 2, like, genuinely became, like, one of my favorite Square Enix games after I played it. I really like Octopath 2. Here, actually, I'm gonna go check on dinner real quick, if that's okay. So, I'm gonna, like, go to, like, my intermission screen because Kingdom Hearts does not like it if you, linger on its like music for too long. You actually gotta be really careful about that when it comes to like the copyright stuff for this game. They basically don't want you to like listen to the music, or rather broadcast the game just to listen to the music, so that would include what is it? So that would obviously include like leaving an intermission like that. Or just leaving it like the game on. So I'll do an intermission as I don't change these gifts for like probably like a year now, it feels like. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check out some stuff. Throw an ad on while I'm gone. I'll be back here momentarily, guys. hey, I'm back, guys. And good news as well. I have food. I have spaghetti. Spaghetti is good. You can hear it right here. Check this out. You can't hear that, actually. I guess while I'm here, like, you guys want to ask, like, any questions? Well, I'm just kind of, like, eat food real quick. Because, like, I do still want to play Kingdom Hearts, obviously, but also I'm just, like, I want to eat food real quick while it's still warm. So I'm just, like, you know, let's go for a question. If you guys have questions we can ask while we're here. You know, feel free to ask them, because I am here to vibe and have a good time. That's an interesting gift in the top left corner. Yeah, I love the, it's an old, like, Adam West, Burnt Ward, Batman and Robin, like, over, like, Lion King. I don't know, like, there's just this green screen people had of just the two of them running. And I love just all the usages of it. That one with the Lion King stuff is one of my favorite versions of it. I don't know if I asked this to you before because I have a bad memory. Do you have a world wish list for Kingdom Hearts 4? A world wish list? See, a world wish list is always an interesting one because, like, I don't have, like, my desires of things I would love to see. Like, it's like the desires of things versus, like, things like I know will probably end up happening. Like, the things I know will end up happening. I feel like Moana's definitely happening. I could see them doing Frozen 2 as well, since they have, like, more Frozen to do. They could probably cover, like, the second movie. What else can I see happening? They did establish the whole, like, new princesses thing, so I imagine, like, whatever, like, recent Disney princesses they have could work with that. I could see them trying Encanto, but I also don't really know how Encanto could really work as a world, other than just, like, you're exploring, like, these, like, rooms for characters, and they just make them, like, massive areas, like, oh, here's, like, the jungle section, or, like, here's, like, the flowers section, like things like that, basically, like, little, like, sub-worlds in, like, the Encanto world, if they were to do Encanto. But I guess things I would like to see, personally, Coco is definitely one I think I would, like, if we're doing more Pixar, Coco, and I guess Incredibles I would like to see them give a shot. I think those could be very fun. For Disney, I would like to see them do Aladdin and the King of Thieves, because, like, we've done Aladdin so much, but, like, we just haven't done King of Thieves yet, so honestly, I do want to see them do King of Thieves. I think that'd be really fun. If we're going for the whole, like, real world stuff, I guess they would probably just give us, like, worlds based on, let's say, like, real life properties, so, or, like, when I say real life properties, I mean, like, say, like, oh, here's, like, Jungle Book, but it's, like, the live-action version. Like, they'll finally do Jungle Book, for instance, because they've been, like, trying to do that one for, like, years. Let's see, so you love King of Thieves so far, your wish list is Atlantis, Treasure Planet, King, and Wreck-It Ralph. Okay. I know that, the mobile game did do Wreck-It Ralph, because Game Central Station does exist in that. Treasure Planet had plans to be in Dream Drop Distance, as we found out, from, like, some, like, modeling stuff, but that never happened. Atlantis could be cool. Yeah, I watched Atlantis. I watched Atlantis for the first time like earlier this year, and I enjoyed it. I'm trying to think what else I would like to see, honestly. I guess I'm really going for like worlds that exist already. It's never happening, but it'd be very interesting to see if they ever tried doing like Tarzan again. They would never do it, of course. Atlantis was supposed to be in KH1. Is that the case? Because that's the first I've ever heard about that. Like, I'm sure it may be, but like, I genuinely I've never heard that before. Like I heard someone that was at least talked about. Okay. If that's the case, then that's probably fine, yeah. I do feel like a lot of discussion does go when it comes to, like, making a game, obviously. So I could have seen them, like, being like, hey, let's talk about, like, do we actually want to do, like, Treasure Planet and, like, Atlantis and all that. So I think that could be cool, honestly. I don't know. I definitely recognize that, like, what is it? I definitely recognize that like the games have a much larger scope to them nowadays with the world, so it's not as easy to do like what Kingdom Hearts 2 did. Because like, I love KH2, but also a lot of these worlds are very like smaller scale, like just like smaller rooms and stuff, which isn't a bad thing, of course. But I don't know. Alright, I finished food. Let's get back to this, shall we? Yeah, I know Jungle Book was also considered for Birth by Sleep. There was even, like, I mentioned earlier, there was some, like, modeling that people found. Even, like, a walkable area. It was, like, King Louis' throne. Which is honestly really cool and interesting. Because my understanding is that Jungle Book was, like, something that they had tried to do for a while, and Birth by Sleep was the closest they got to actually doing it. Of course it didn't happen in the end, obviously, since, like, we never got that, but, I mean, like, I don't know, I really do feel like Jungle Book is gonna happen at some point, because it feels like one of those movies that just Nomura just kept trying to do. It just never happened. But looking into, like, the history of everything is where things do get really cool and interesting. And I would love to just, like, know just, like, how the process goes when it comes to just selecting a world, you know? Just thinking like, okay, but I imagine for one thing, obviously Disney has a big hand in it, because like, that's why this game, Atlantica is very much just like a musical world, because that, my understanding, they couldn't really make Kingdom Hearts 2 without doing that. Disney was just like, hey, you have to do it like this. So like, that's why that kind of turned out the way it did in the end. And I believe like, that's also kind of why in like Kingdom Hearts 3, it feels like the Frozen and Tangled worlds are very safe. I feel like kind of for the worse, unfortunately. I always kind of felt those are kind of the weaker worlds of 3. However, it's also interesting because I say that, but I also feel like it's not even the like because Arendelle is widely, for a lot of people, considered to be the worst world of KH3. I personally disagree. I don't think it's the worst world, because I think it actually does something interesting with, like, the Icy Labyrinth. I think that's actually really cool. Even though, to my understanding, it was left over because Elsa was supposed to do that to you instead of Larxene, but they, I believe, changed it. Yeah, I would actually argue Kingdom of Corona is actually worse than Arendelle. And also, I would argue that, again, Arendelle is even the worst world. I actually would personally say, if we're not considering, like, well, I actually would personally say that, like, 100 Acre Wood is actually the worst world of Kingdom Hearts 3, because it's kind of lame. But if we're not going to count that, and we're going to count more of like a full world, I might then say maybe Twilight Town's kind of on the weaker side. I feel like San Francisco is really rough because like it's cool there's a big city to explore in, but it kind of also makes the Big Hero 6 feel very incompetent for its story. Because they're like, oh, I never thought I could do this, but I saw Sword do this, so therefore I can do this too. It's like, what do you mean? You could have figured that one out. Just using your power, like your two powers at the same time? How could you not figure that out? It makes it feel so incompetent, dude. And then the city itself is like a nightmare to find any collectibles. Yeah, like the emblems and the treasure chests, like that's a nightmare to find, dude. Like I wouldn't have minded if like there was like a marker to find them, but just having to find a tiny little treasure chest in that giant playground, that means to like really find them so easily. That's just rough, dude. That is just rough. That's why I do consider personally that like San Francisco is probably like the weakest world of 3. But again, that is my own opinion. I also would get why people don't like Arendelle because of the forced like musical numbers. Because yeah, I'll be real, the Let It Go number is a little like, oh, we're doing this kind of feeling, right? Like when I first played through KH3, I'm just like, wait, are we actually? The PC has a map mod that's needed IMO? Yeah. Like I hope if we're gonna keep these giant worlds, maybe have like a better bit of like a map that tracks like treasures and all that. That's all I would really like request. Can't guard that. Oh my god. Oh! No, no! He went to 2? Yeah, because I died during the Trick Master in 1. Then I took a break for a bit, and I'm like, oh no, I cannot die immediately. Oh, Goofy, fuck off. What? Oof, I was a little close. I was a little close. Okay. Oh my god, please. Upper slash. That skill is not very good. You know, when you go for more of a run that's like kind of dependent upon like not dying, it really makes things a bit more stressful. Unsurprisingly. App boost. And like, I'm sure I'm not like the only person who's ever done this idea. Like, I'm sure this has been something that's like been tried by like a ton of people out there, but like, you know what? It's just, I don't know, it's a fun idea. It's definitely nothing original, because like I know people would probably do this for a game like, let's say like Ocarina of Time, or like any other sort of like adventure game that just has you going through stuff. It's like, oh, if I take one death, like, you know, I'm done. It's like people who like, let's say like they'll play like Dark Souls or whatnot. It's like, oh, if I die once, that's it, right? So if they go for like a deathless run of like Dark Souls, they'll try that for like Dark Souls like 2 and 3 as well. And also there's games with built-in permadeath, yeah.
Is
Where like if you die once, like they like reset your file, or like your file's just instantly deleted. Which is honestly interesting. New Doom games, Wolfenstein Colossus, yeah. I should grab Dark Ages eventually. I have no real interest in it right now. I feel like if I ever see it, I mean, I think, when I say when, but like, rather if, but rather, okay, words. I say if, but more so when I see it down the line for probably like 10, 15 bucks, maybe even 20 bucks, I'll grab it then. I think that's a fair price for like at least a good sale. Since I'm not really looking for like anything with it right now. I have like a lot of games I gotta play through it already. Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard from like a lot of like more like Doom fans, is that like it's very different. It doesn't really feel like what Doom kind of is. Like it doesn't really have the same feeling as like 2016 and Eternal. Like I've heard it's a very different entry. I don't think it's considered. I don't think people are saying it's bad. It's just different. But honestly, I do want to play through like some of the classic Dooms. Like I have what is it? I have like 1 and 2 on Switch because I bought Doom 1 a while back, and then they made like a new version of like Doom 1 with like Doom 2 included. So I have that, which has like more levels and stuff too, which is cool. Oh. If the man had called it Quake, it'd be more receptive. Quake needs a revival. Yeah. Quake hasn't got anything in years, dude. I think just giving like a new Quake entry would have been probably the better option. Cause like I've never played Quake, but I've heard it's good, right? Like I've heard it's a good series. I would like to give it a shot at some point. Like with a lot of games, I like to give them a shot at some point. There's a lot of the quote-unquote boomer shooters. Like, I think I have like one of the Wolfensteins on Steam. Which one is it actually? Let me double check. Hang on, I'll check my library real quick. Bell's Room. I own Wolfenstein. Where is it? I own the Old Blood. That's the one I own. Because many years ago, I remember in like Claire's server, someone was like giving out like Steam codes, and like they had like put out like, oh, no saving. Remember, they had put out a code for New Blood or like Old Blood. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll like I've never played Wolfenstein. I'll take it off your hands. And I have not played it. Old Blood's good, your second favorite? Okay, that's good. Like, I don't know, that's like, I think sooner than later, I would like to try out a lot of new series, if I can. Like, playing through, like, AI the Somnia Files was, like, kind of a nice feeling of just, I want new things. I want to try new things out. Like, new series I've just never done before. That could be fun. Two points to a level. I think I'm gonna get the level before I go fighting the boss. Oh no, the Lance guys. Magic lock-on from level 12. Eh. Like, I don't know, like, I think I'd like to go through a Hitman at some point in the future. I have, open Steam up again. Hang on, I know I have one Hitman on Steam. I own, where is it? Blood Money. Yeah, Hitman Blood Money, that's the one I own. I still haven't gone through Halo 1. I've been wanting to go through Halo 1 for a bit, I just haven't done that yet. I don't know, there's just a lot of things I want to go through, I just have not done yet. Like, I've heard, like, the new Hitman especially is very good. Hell, I think it was so good that they actually called it in, like... I think they actually call it, like a new, like, collection name or something to it now. I forget what it is, but there's a new one. Yeah, World of Assassination, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that's the new collection nowadays. Like, World of Assassination just got, like, so many updates all the time, it's crazy. Yeah, exactly. It just has a ton of content. That's always I hear about it. There's just a lot of game. Oh. Yeah, the built-in contract maker is super cool. Yeah, the one you didn't show for the toy didn't showcase for Smile Time. Yeah, the one where you were like, oh, like all these custom like assassinations around all the members of it. Dude, I remember getting so salty that like in mine, like my guy just died super fast. I'm like, oh come on. I was a little peeved that he died so quickly. I'm like, come on. But then it was funny because I remember like Meds and Alives was like a really like just a nightmare to go through, or like to like try and like get theirs get their targets eliminated basically. I don't have any ethers, that's probably a problem. I'm not gonna go Valor form here because I think I might go Anti-form. Haha, nice try. God, I love Slingshot. That's one of the coolest reaction commands in this game. Go for the parry, it's fine. Italianing slash, hell yeah. Fun fact, Claire's contract had a better target, but it was female. Hindsight's so funny. Yeah. That was a fun secret to keep for so long. Dude, that secret was such a scary one to like to know, because I was always so scared I was gonna let it slip or something. I was thankful that I never actually let it slip, but god, that was when I'm just like, oh please don't like fuck up one day, please don't fuck up one day, accidentally like let it slip or something. But I was good and never let it slip. I am good with people's secrets. I can be trusted. I love this song, by the way. Cloud Chasers, oh, so good. Proud of you, thank you. I deserve to be proud. Like stand proud, like the JoJo song. Man, I was like really in my JoJo era at one point. I mean, I love JoJo as a series. I really enjoy like a lot of like the stands and like. I remember I read through a lot of it. Like after part 3 ended, I read through like parts 3, 4, 5. After part 3 ended, I read through parts 4, 5, 6, and 7. Why is this problem with KH2? Because there was a harder difficulty option. KH1's highest difficulty is Proud mode. KH2 is its critical mode. So I'm like, I want the harder one. I will never get tired of Cloud Chasers. This is like my favorite Gunnership song. Ross Hard in the crit, you know that? Yeah, but shush. crit mode's more fun. Oh, I guess, I mean, you could make the argument that, like, Proud Mode is easier / harder, depending how you look at it. It's because, like, Proud Mode, you don't get, like, the damage buffs. Also true, yeah, like, Persona 5, like, yeah, Merciless is actually easier than hard. You beat that in hard? Hell yeah. So when are you gonna beat SMT5 Vengeance in hard? Dude, playing Vengeance on hard was so fun, actually. Like, I didn't do that for like, the original SMT5 playthrough, but I'm so glad I did that for, like, Vengeance. So the time, no, honestly, that's fair. Honestly, Flagger, I would recommend at this point, like, if you really just want to finish SMT5, just, just put the difficulty down to, like, easy. Just so you can experience the story, at the very least. I think there's no shame in doing that, in my personal opinion. That is your call in the end, too, of course. But, like, I know people who will do that because, like, they just don't have the time for games as much anymore, so they have to just kind of, like, play, like, the easier mode just so they can see the story. Exactly, yeah, you got nothing to prove, exactly. Just fucking do it, who cares? As long as you have fun, that's all that matters. Exactly, yeah, you beat Shiva on hard base 5, exactly, like, that's not an easy fight. Which, oh god, I love the Shiva fight so much, or Shiva fight. How are you supposed to say it? That fight is so good, I love the music for it so much, Battle Destruction is incredible. And then SMT5, Vengeance had some even more incredible songs, honestly. It does some really good super boss themes in Vengeance, dude, like, oh my god. Like, I beat, like the super hard new fight for SMT5 Vengeance, and I'm like, that fight was not easy, but it was fun. It was a fun fight, and the music was good, too. I didn't beat the damn ship this time. No! I've beaten that ship before. What happened this time?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Metal, level 20. I think when the stream is done, I'll probably play some more DK or something. I want to go and I want to play more Bonanza. Honestly, if I even consider taking the day off today just to play more Bonanza, to be honest. Just be like, oh yeah, I was still kind of tired from like staying up really late last night, but it's like, nah, dude, just fucking Bonanza it up later. I really want to play more of that funny monkey game. All right, now here's the part where I think I could realistically actually die soon. The Hades escape, I am likely to die in. I'm gonna try not to, of course, but no guarantee. Because Hades escape really sucks. That felt so slow. Fuck. Go away. Mind the health. Do you have cure now? Why is that a triangle? Ew. Get out of here with that. Imagine putting cure on like. Imagine putting cure anywhere that's not the X button. Could be me. God, I remember the days of like the Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer when it was only on like the PS2. So having to like load that up, do the translation, having to swap the X and circle buttons every time. So I had to remember like my X shortcut was actually my circle shortcut and vice versa. That was fun. I kind of miss the days of like PS2 being the only way to do rando. But then again, that was also the days of simulated was you had to do it all the way, otherwise you were you had to basically just commit to it. I do kind of miss the days of like having to commit to simulated. But I also don't. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like I don't really miss jail. Like, I think about those times where it's like, oh, someone going to simulated, and it's like, oh god, I just lost my health. Oh. There we go. A little safer now. It's like I think about the days where it's like, what is it? We would do like the races together, and then it would be like, oh, someone's in like the middle of like simulated. And then it's like, oh, someone found the last proof, and it's like, oh fuck, where is it? Where is it? Is it him simulated? It's like, it just kind of make you wonder, right? So I definitely don't like miss those days. I also think about when it's like, see, what I also kind of miss sometimes about the fact that it's like they changed the rando to where it's like you don't just have everything open all at once. It's like I do miss the you can still enable that now, of course, but like I do kind of miss those days where it was like, oh, like someone went to like, it's like, oh, you found all the proofs. Like, what could the last proof have been? Then it's like you see like the last proof was actually in like let's say like the mansion, right? And then like I would do that a lot. I would always do like mansion early. I remember you guys would always just be like, oh, you like that's where it was at? You went to the mansion? I don't know, I kind of miss those days, honestly, with like the randos we would run together. Also, hi Corbin, how you doing, dude? Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts. I was doing Kingdom Hearts 1 earlier with this like hardcore challenge idea. I died at the Trick Master. I went to like the Deep Jungle first. I really should have finished Deep Jungle for Cure. I really should have finished it for Cure. I think honestly, I feel like I have an easier time with Clay than I do like the Trick Master. So I do kind of regret that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That's like that really makes me wonder like if I had just done the challenge a little bit differently, honestly. But it's okay. Now we're in KH2. So far doing okay. No deaths yet. We did. Fuck. I just what I did not do. Oh, I didn't activate the damn cutscene with Sean Yu with the damn mountain. Ah. They doing okay? Going okay? Could be better on that same. No, that's fair, dude. You don't have to say why. Just being here and just vibing, relaxing. That's all I can really ask of people, honestly. That is all I could ever ask. As long as folks are doing okay and I'm able to help out in any way. That's all I can hope for. God, Line of Dragons though, and like the HD version. Oh, the song is so good. It's such a good song. What's up, Shang? I see you just in the village here on your own. Wait, wait, what the fuck's your dialogue here? I'll be okay. Just a flesh wound. Don't let the enemy get away. They're headed for the oh, I didn't do the summit battle. Oh, because I still have ping, right. Didn't even think about the fact that I still had ping. I thought I did this already for some reason. What is your pathing? I don't know. I frankly don't know what my pathing is today. I'm taking a weird ass path, dude. I've not played a single Kingdom Hearts game before. I've only seen them from you and Limit via Archipelago. I've also gotten information from friends. One friend's even called Sora. Nice. They're a very fun series, honestly. The best I can describe them, they're action RPGs that are basically their core is like the value of like your bonds with others and what you'll do to like nurture and protect those bonds. I think that's definitely the core of the series. It's a good series, honestly. It's definitely a good series. I do recommend it. If you can run on like Steam or Epic, those are options. If you have like a PS4 or 5, of course. I think they're also on Xbox. They're also on Switch, but I'm gonna be mad if you buy them on Switch. not actually. But I would recommend not buying the Switch version. Because the Switch version is basically, it runs on like the cloud. It's a cloud game, which is kind of lame, so yeah, I would say don't buy them on Switch if you can help it. Unless it's your only option, that's fine, I guess, but I would much rather someone just only buy them via any other source that's not, like, the cloud. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's impossible to avoid this cutscene because you have to go from like that one part at the top there, yeah. I don't need Goofy in my team right now, so... My brother tried to buy a PS4, didn't like it. I think something with the rhythm or difficulty about KH2 and 3. One is going to be the map being confusing. That might be for KH3, because KH3's map could be a little bit more, I guess you could say, unintuitive. But if they didn't vibe with it, that's completely fine, honestly. Like, these games are not for everybody. I will freely admit that. Like, I love these games, but that's also just because I'm a big, like, fan of, like, these sort of, like, character action games, the whole just, like, action, hack and slash kind of games, things like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, obviously Kingdom Hearts here, just stuff like that. Like, stuff for, like, basically, like, pressing different buttons causes different moves to happen. But at their core, they usually just involve pressing, like, just one button. Kingdom Hearts is a bit more guilty about that when it comes to just, like, it's simplified, like, combat. Like, it's not a very... The combat is very deep, but it's very simple at the same time. Also interested in 2, because of the story and Roxas, like a story I've seen so far. Roxas is a big fan favorite, so I don't blame you on that. Like, a lot of people love Roxas. Like, he's a very well-written character. People love him, myself included. He's definitely a favorite. It's not my favorite character. My favorite character in the series actually comes from Birth by Sleep. A character by the name of Aqua. Like, I like Sora a lot. Sora's definitely my favorite. Sora might be my favorite character as well, but I really like Aqua as a character. Like, she's very, like, loyal. She's very, like, protective of her friends. She's very, like, strong, kind, gentle, firm. Like, she's a lot of really good, like, aspects, I'd say. Also, she's cute. But that's not the whole reason why I like her. But, you know, that's just a plus, honestly. This is it. Bird. Oof, good dodge. You can overpower me. Uh-oh, rage form. The blizzard didn't let me guard in time. Wish I was a stronger movement break sometimes. Aerial sweep. Hell yeah. I could also just watch long play of it via YouTube. I honestly thought about the PS2 version. Maybe I could get on like PC as it is a gaming laptop. Yeah, like, see, like, there should be, like, things out there that, like, can show you, like, if your PC can run something. I think it's simply just a site just called, like, Can My PC Run This, I want to say is the name of the site. And you could check, like, the Kingdom Hearts collection for that. But it probably should be able to if it's, like, a gaming laptop. Most gaming laptops can, like... I mean, they can't run, like, everything, because some things will just make a gaming laptop, like, just, like, explode. Not literally, of course, but yeah. Let's see, to do my stepness exercises. Also, I just love how just, like, Kingdom Hearts as a series is very unapologetic. It's very just, like... Yeah, man, like, you just got, like, Donald Duck as a wizard, and, like, Goofy as a knight, and, like, you guys are traveling around all these worlds, and, like, there's, like, you know, the darknesses, and, like, all these, like, you know, things of, like, good versus evil, light versus dark. Like, it's very unapologetic, and I love it for that, honestly. I pressed the wrong button there. I know why people would say, oh, don't put cure on the X button, and I'm like, no, it's staying. Cure on X just feels right. It feels wrong to not have it be there. For me, the way I look at this game, X is always Cure, Circle is always either Blizzard or Thunder. Actually, Circle is interchangeable with Blizzard, Fire, and Thunder. It just kind of depends. Squares always Reflect. Triangle is always Magnet. Now for the fun part. Aerial Sweep. I got decent defense because the Abyss Chain and Elven Bandana. I got the Metal. Goofy's got Goofy Turbo. Moogle. Well, no more in the way of armor, so gotta go for it. This is considered, I think, this whole section here to be like one of the hardest parts of the early game of Kingdom Hearts 3. Or sorry, Kingdom Hearts 2. Even when it comes to, if you go for like a level 1 run especially, or even just like a normal like playthrough, like a crit mode playthrough like this. Because, what is it? It's like, the beginning part isn't too bad, it's just kind of running up here. It's the escape, that is the hard part. And that'll be the part we'll get to in a moment. Should I really equip on Upper Slash? It's a little tempting, not gonna lie.
That's it.
I guess it could be helpful for this segment, honestly.
That's it. Is that all you got?
Orin. I am the Lord of the Dead! No wonder no one wants to die. Rowdy Rumble, first time hearing it too. Oh, the shadows. Always the most annoying part about this section. Dude, honestly, I love the Shadow Heartless. I love them enough to have I actually have a plush of one of them. But I think the most annoying thing about Shadow Heartless is probably, like, their appearance in Chain of Memories. Like, they are genuinely the worst there. Oh! A little close. Classic can easily handle it. It has an RTX at 3060 until i7 11th gen. Hell yeah. See, I'm like the most like tech illiterate person when it comes to this kind of stuff, honestly. So I'm just like, I just hear like, oh, i7. I think that's a good thing. So he's the Lancer guy. Oh, gotta heal. Safety heal. Oh, if I didn't heal, I would have died. Oh, thanks, Donald. Orin, don't you dare. Whew. A little scary. Little scary. A little scary. If I may ask Corbin, when did you get your laptop, out of curiosity? Because I know, like, obviously, like, the newer it is, the more it should be able to run, like, a lot of stuff. It's still an i7, of course. It's still a gaming laptop, so it's not going to be, like, amazing / incredible, but still good, obviously, like to have. 2022? Okay, that's still pretty good, yeah. This is why we take off auto limits. I do love though that like Oren's like parts of his limit break overdrive. It's basically always like Final Fantasy X overdrives. I do think it's a very fun touch. Rashad. Also, don't play max settings normally if it's any modern games of 2020 or anything intense. Yeah, because like there'll be some like newer stuff that might be a bit more on the intensive side that will probably cause like a laptop like that to like crash or whatnot that you gotta be careful with. Like, let's say for instance you're trying to play like Doom Eternal with like max settings. It's like that might be like a little tougher. That's why I actually do like having a PS5. Honestly, is because I can play like those like newer kind of games that like will just look really nice on this thing. Like, for instance, Expedition 33. That game looked really good in this. Also, that game just looked good in general. It was a very fun and good game. Careful. Can't rely on Mikkel. Mikkel Mousel. What? You know, for a reason. You know, seeing Cerberus here, when the fuck are we getting Hades too? Oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. I was so close to a heal. I was so close to a heal. Ah, damn. I knew it was gonna be somewhere on Hades' escape. Fucking hell. This is a fun idea, though, honestly. I like this idea. The only thing that's obviously really hard part about it is the fact that it's like, I'd have to start a run over if I die, right? Because it's like, oh, try to go for like a no-death run. So it's like, oh, well, you're dead? Alright, well, start over. Because, like, I think, like, obviously it'd be a lot easier if I did this on, like, beginner mode, right? But that point is like, am I ever even gonna die if I do it on beginner mode? Probably not. Could still happen, but probably not, right? But there was the fun in that. I don't know. What I do know, though, is that I really do like the idea of these challenges with, like, KH1 and 2 here. I really do want to see, like, how I could make this more interesting, right? Because, like, KH1, I got the Trick Master, so that was, like, what? In the first, like, kind of subsection of worlds. KH2, the same thing. This time Cerberus. So Trickmaster and Cerberus is what got me. Which Cerberus doesn't shock me too much. It's like, there's a big difference between like no deaths period and minimal deaths, because minimal deaths is just trying to play the game good, right? Oh, you know what could make this interesting for the future actually? What if I did this to make a lives system, right? So what if I did this to where it's like I get like 3 lives, and maybe I could then find some kind of means of like earning more lives, or just I only get 3 chances at the entire thing. That can make it more interesting. That way I'm not just like, oh, well, you died once, alright, that's it, you're done. Which, I mean, again, it's like meant to be like the hardcore sort of like, permadeath aspect, right? I don't know. This is an interesting idea, and I want to see what more I can do with this. It's actually, I don't know, it's actually really cool. Let's see, I was noticing my dad's laptop, which is almost the same thing as mine. It just has a 4K display over 1080p on mine. We're struggling with Space Marine 2. Ah, I see, I getcha. But yeah, no, this was fun. This was actually pretty cool. So thanks for joining, guys. Really do appreciate it. I had fun. And thanks for being here for this, like, you know, affiliate anniversary. I had a good time. Got to play some of my favorite games. I didn't go as far as I would have liked in either of them. Admittedly, for Kingdom Hearts 1, I was really hoping to at least got into like the second areas. So like, you know, Agrabah and whatnot. Same with KH2, I was really hoping to at least get to like past Disney Castle. Like I would have maybe, like if I had died in like, let's say like, what's the thing in KH2, where could I have really died at? Because I really do feel like KH2's hardest bit is like, in the early game is Olympus. Like if it wasn't Olympus, I don't know what else it could have been, honestly. Because I feel like after that, it just gets a little easier, because you get more abilities and whatnot. More abilities, more armor, things like that, to where it gets like, at times almost maybe quote-unquote too easy. I don't know if I would say too easy, but you get what I mean. Just like, it would just get a bit like easier over time. Sorry, just interesting thing I just saw there. Yeah, no, thank you for joining though, guys. I really do appreciate it. I had fun. Aw. Thanks for stream. Yeah, no, thanks for joining though, guys. Really do appreciate it. It was fun. I had a good time. And I hope you guys had fun too. Schedule for the week is as follows. Tomorrow, not really doing anything. I think I'm just gonna take tomorrow off. I'm not gonna like force anything. I do kind of want to play Radiant Dawn as like just like do like a map in like the afternoon, but I'm like, no, I think I'll just kind of save it for like, I'll just save it for Thursday and Friday. I want to do more Radiant Dawn. I'll save it for Thursday and Friday. Nothing on Saturday. Sunday, I'm not really sure yet. Actually, wait, hang on. I need to double check something. Right, because I might be doing something this weekend. Oh, that's a lot more reactions than I was expecting. Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to have to pick between people. Ah! Ah, I hate having to pick between people. I don't like that. Wah. Well, we'll see how that... that's gonna suck. Okay. We'll see how that goes. I hate having to pick between people. Well, I'll figure it out. Might be doing Mario Party this weekend, basically, and I've got, like, a thing in the co-coms, which is like, hey, who wants to, like, participate in this? Sure, a lot of interested parties, based on the reactions, so... I'll figure it out. So that might be Friday, actually, for Mario Party, and maybe Radiant Dawn Sunday. Or Saturday Mario Party. I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Either way, though, thanks for joining, guys. Really do appreciate it. After stream stuff, check out the Discord if you want to get notified over more streams happening in the future, as well as things like YouTube uploads are posted in there on the YouTube Uploads channel, which I actually got to post the latest upload that went up earlier today, actually, because I have been streaming when that should have gone up. Yes, it has. Yeah, so there's the post game. I gotta put that in the server here in a little bit. Because that went up when I was streaming. Yep. Check out the socials, actually. My Twitter, my Blue Sky, my VOD channel, where you can get updates on all that fun stuff there, such as including and not limited to whenever I may go live. Maybe like stuff I may just end up talking about, like on socials, whether it's like an interesting like discussion point I may end up bringing up, or really just my eternal ramblings, I guess you could say, because those tend to be there a lot as well. So you know, if you want to check that out too, I think it'd be pretty cool. Also, if you want to help support the stream in another way, the Twitter account is the way to do so. I know actually earlier tonight, Cinderblaze contributed Mario Wonder, so I'll be doing Mario Wonder sometime in the future. Probably after Pokemon Shield, I think I'll do Mario Wonder. And then after that, I'll also probably do... Also, I did see like Gabby also contributed like towards SpongeBob Cosmic Shakes. That'd be another full stream thing whenever that gets fully met. So yeah, thank you so much for that, guys. It means a lot. Like, it really does mean a lot, actually. So, you know, thank you so much for that. I really also need to, like, seriously, like, fix that command, because, like, it says anonymously send me things. Like, that's not really true. It should be just, it's a privacy-free way to send me things. That's the better way to phrase it. I was sent a gift in, like, Pokemon Go. No way. Sorry, I got distracted. Who are we raiding? Although, actually, I think I know who we're going to raid. Because someone, I think, just started their subathon. So let me check. Hang on. I think she started her subathon today, / tonight. Yeah, it looks like it to me. Okay. Okay, we'll give her a raid then. We're gonna raid with, a terrible message. If you have the loot emote, we're gonna do with Goofy Come. Because that's just where we're at tonight, apparently. As we are going to go raid Green Power Star, which, by the way, she is doing a Smasher Pass on Sunday, I believe, so, you know, we could suggest Goofy for that. That would be funny. But what would also be funny is, like, if you guys go help support her and, like, you know, support her stream, support her subathon. She's raising money up for, like, a new computer and, like, MacFest and whatnot, so, you know, go help her out. Go help her out. She's super cool. I'll also probably, like, drop, like, what I can, like, later this week whenever I actually get paid tomorrow. I don't want, like, you know, I don't want to, like, break the bank, obviously, but it's like, I can help out. But don't tell her I said that. Either way, thanks for joining, guys. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here for this idea, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. As I do some Radiant Dawn on Thursday. See y'all later. Catch y'all later. Have yourselves a good night. Bye.